Yo, what's the deal? Yes indeed, yes indeed. Hopefully everything go through with this. Hopefully everything goes smooth. Trying something new. What's popping with everybody? Oh man. Oh man. Let a few of y'all join in the room. I'm hoping this chat thing goes smooth. It's my first time doing it like this. Let's see. Is we live? Everything good? Alright, let me see if I even got the notification. Whoa, Mike, what's happening with you, my dog? What's happening with you, Mike? I'm doing well, bro. I hope everything going well with you. Yeah, it's a tough matchup. Whoa, what's happening with you, Sean? What's the deal, man? Very tough matchup tonight, but I mean, it's the Pelicans, so truthfully, every matchup is kind of tough, right? But that don't mean you can't go out there and make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Bad teams, or questionable teams pull off victories all the time. What's happening with you, Q? Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. It's not the best matchup. Lee, what's happening with your homie? But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I have a really tough time saying that the team is less than ideal, of course. But I don't think that this roster is as bad as the results, if I'm being totally honest with y'all, man. I just don't. And I also think that some of the people saying that, I mean, everybody has their opinion. But some of the people saying that, I think that's such a defeatist mentality and defeatist attitude. Because why the fuck we even, what's the point of playing? If you just like, oh, well, you know, we gonna lose, y'all. This team ain't good. It's like, yo, what kind of weak ass shit is that? Ball up top, man. Ball up top. Yeah, this is a tough game. This is gonna be a tough game. What's happening with your bronze? What's happening with your most hated? I'm cooling, homie. Look, I'm not really tripping on winning this game in particular. It would be nice, but I'm not tripping on winning this game in particular. I just want to close out the season with a couple of wins. Whoa, what's happening with your E-Dog? It don't look like we're going to hit the 10 win total. I gave Borrego a very low bottom of the barrel goal, and unfortunately he fell below that. But yo, I need Queen to have a great game, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Derek Queen's last few games really disappointed me, son. Like, his last, I want to say 2 in particular, really disappointed me because I'm like, the effort just can't be that fucking bad, bro. Like, seriously, the effort just can't be that bad. It can't. It can't be that bad, bro. Like, homie not running really. He not jumping. And it's like, it gets to a certain point where you can't make no excuses for having that kind of motor. You just can't. Like, I can't make no excuses for you having that kind of motor, bro. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, that's just ridiculous. And I know there's been a lot of talk about the three-point shooting, which I agree with to a degree. But I also want to say this. Like, if we keeping it a cool dollar, it's like, yeah, the three-point shooting isn't great. It isn't even good, right? But at the same time, it's like, bro, y'all not getting blown out. You not losing by 15 points. You're losing like the three-point shooting battle by like 1 or 2 threes here and there. Well, not 1 or 2 threes, but like 3 to 4 threes, right? You're losing the three-point shooting battle. And it's like, all right, that's totally less than ideal, right? Totally less than ideal situation. But also, there's so many things during the game that you can change and affect yourself. So many things. Like the rebounding battle, for example. Maybe if you played a center, you know, I know, crazy idea, but if you played a center, maybe, potentially, you might win a rebound battle every once in a while. Man, let me post this on Twitter. I ain't even post this shit. My bad, y'all. I ain't even let the people know we going live, man. That's me. I'm tripping. I got so much going on right now. Yo, man, to my people in the building, make sure that first everybody hit the like button. Everybody smash the like button. We got 14 people in here to start. Everybody smash the like button. I'm about to tweet out that we live right now. If you follow me on Twitter at Cheddar Chaz, make sure you reshare the post. Make sure you share the post or retweet. But yo, make sure that you taking your vitamin D supplements, dog. Make sure you are taking your vitamin D supplements. This time of the year, it is crazy, bro. This time of the year, shit is crazy. And like my vitamin D supplement, like my vitamin D right now is extremely low. So my eyes been fucked up. I've been fatigued, all kinds of shit. And I'm like, what's going on? Then I realized, oh yeah, I'm vitamin D deficient. So everybody who live in the Northeast or people who just, y'all ain't outside getting in a lot of sun. It's cold. A lot of us, we tropical people. Make sure you taking your vitamin D supplements or you will be fucked up like me because I am tired as hell. So Zion starting. Okay. Figured that was coming, right? Now, here's the thing. Can Jordan Poole give you anything positive? Can he be a productive citizen whatsoever? What up, game? E-Dog, Trey, Fist, what's happening with y'all, man? Hope y'all doing well. Oh, nah, it ain't the Pelicans. It's crazy, bro. I've been vitamin D deficient for years. And I don't, me, I'm one of them people that once I start feeling all right, I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need these supplements anymore. I don't need this shit. I'm a gangster. But your body be like, no, you probably should give me a try. you probably should continue to take your supplements. Everybody can see everything good on the play-to-play. Everybody can see. I didn't like that first shot. I didn't like that at all. Didn't like it whatsoever. But we in here. Calvin, what's happening? Bree said my throat just got a little scratchy. The flu trying to get me. Yeah, make sure you're taking your zinc. Make sure you take that zinc. Oh, boy, I can't believe Sadiq Bey made a layup. I can't believe it. Sadiq Bey made a goddamn layup. It's about time. It's been a rough season. That was a good contest. That was a great rebound by Zion. Great contest right there by Jeremiah Fierce. Oh, Trey, boy, I thought Trey was about to shoot that. All the way! Oh! Now that was a nice motherfucking drive by Trey. That was a nice drive. And finish by Trey. That was a big three by Sadiq Bey. He must have heard me talking about him. We got to keep this energy, though, man. Keep this energy, man. Yeah, Queen jumper is better than I anticipated. Get the rebound. All right. Queen jumper better than I anticipated. I ain't going to lie. Oh, my God, Derek. Oh, he blew that motherfucking layup by the grace of God. All right, Sadiq. All right, that's how you want to start the game. We need that momentum, dog. Look, it's a tall ask. But the Pelicans got to keep their foot on the gas, bro. The Knicks ain't going to continue to shoot themselves in the foot. The Pelicans got to keep this momentum. Now, look, this is what I don't like. Y'all see how far Zion is cheating off of Anunoby? Do y'all see how far Zion is cheating off of Anunoby? If you're Zion, you can't have 1 foot in the paint right there on Anunoby because Anunoby is a 3-and-D guy. Whatever going to happen in the paint, just going to happen. Yeah, Derek Queen, he's starting off kind of bad. I ain't going to lie, boy. Derek Queen, But that's bogus because look, Calvin, I totally agree with you. No and one call on the trade foul, right? No and one call, but they gonna call that shit on what the hell? They gonna call that bullshit call on DQ. Whoa, what's happening with your 504? What's happening with your dog? I'm just here. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, dog. The Pelicans, it's been rough. That nigga Brunson, his braids look like devil horns. Oh, he got that thing on. That's why. I need to get one of them bitches myself. We need Trey to stay aggressive. Really? We need to just go out here tonight with the main guys. They got to play with reckless abandonment. Stay aggressive and play with reckless abandonment. Big shot right there by Trey. Big shot. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Trey. He's starting off aggressive. You got to maintain. What is this? Oh my God, Queen, just go home. Man, get Derek Queen out. Dog, bro. Oh my God, Derek. Dog! Get out of here, bro! Bro, what is wrong with this dude, man? Bro, because at this point, oh boy, Jeremiah, pass the ball. At this point, it's Zion. Look, you just wasting Zion minutes right now if you the coach. You really just wasting Zion minutes right now if you the head coach, to be honest. He just doing cardio right now. Queen catching the ball like, oh yeah, Queen, his hands looking bad. His hands looking bad. I think Derek Queen can really only defend in the paint. I think anytime Derek Queen got to move or defend more than 3 seconds, it's a rough night. This man missed a motherfucking free throw. He missed it bad too. Off the lip of the rim. Terrible miss. Now, at least he made the second, but that's not a good omen to start. But yeah, Queen minutes been so bad, bro. That's why it was like, look, I think it was, Jesus, I forget who said this. Again, take y'all vitamin D supplements because my mind been bad. Like this whole, well, not this whole month, the last week or so, I've been having crazy brain fog. That was a great contest by Zion right there. Great defense. Chung, what's happening with you, bro? My thing is this. Oh, boy. Now, look, I don't mind that shot attempt by Trey, but can we get Zion a shot attempt? Zion might finish this game with 2 shot attempts, and they're going to be on offensive rebound putbacks. Look at this, bro. You wasted. What was the point of starting Zion tonight? What was the point of starting Zion tonight? Honestly, what was the point? Oh, damn. What was the point? You wasted the minutes. You wasted starting him. You ain't got no sets. You ain't got no sets for your best player. He's starting. You ain't got no sets. Okay, that's what we doing. All right, coach. Now we missing free throws. That's what I was saying earlier, y'all, like before the stream really got going. I don't think this roster is as bad as people making it. I think that's an excuse and a defeatist mentality. I think motherfuckers running cover for Borrego, right? Because these are winnable games you've been in. You just can't get your best player the ball. At the end of the game, motherfuckers just flashing out. Look at this. It's 7 minutes and 53 seconds. Zion's first shot attempt came at the 7 minute and 53 second mark in the first quarter. And he started. You might as well have brought him off the bench. What would have been the difference? God damn, bro. Exactly. We not, like, we ain't asking for, like, no motherfucking rocket science here. We asking for basic GED level coaching. Basic level coaching that anybody can do. And we still not getting it. So we not going to get no screen from Queen at all. Why we can't get no screen? Have we run a screen in the first quarter? Have we run a screen in the first quarter, period? Oh my God. Yeah, bro, you gotta fire Borrego, bro. You gotta fire this guy, dog. I mean, you can't really fire him per se, cause I mean, fuck, you can't do it now. But this dude Borrego trash, dog. Borrego is so trash, bro. Like, that blown layup, of course, wasn't his fault. But how do you run the offense for 5 minutes? 5 minutes without getting your best player a shot. Who the fuck does that? Who does that? What up with you, D-Way? What up with you, D-Way? I kind of think, personally, that, you know, I tend to think he's as bad as Willie myself, personally. I don't think Borrego's good whatsoever. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, dog. I just can't see a situation where somebody could convince me that this dude is good at all. Because he fucking stinks to me. Like, I think he stinks. I don't think homie good whatsoever, bro. Like, seriously. This motherfucker stinks, bro. Because ain't no goddamn way in the world. Ain't no motherfucking way in the world, cousin, that, like, this team should look like this. Like, just the goofy ass, just, oh my goodness. Whoa, what's happening with your Michael Morgan? Appreciate you with that two-piece, fam. He said, why is Fed still starting? They probably just don't trust Poole. Probably don't trust Poole. But Fears' tunnel vision. See, Fears' tunnel vision wouldn't be so bad if Fears was more like Josh Hart. Like, can grab the rebound and get coast to coast and make the layup. Fears just can't finish. Can't finish. Let me see. Loney say Fears has more blown layups than everyone in the league. Got to be. Oh, yeah, he got to be top 10. Him and Sadiq got to be top 10 in the league. I would say top 5. That was terrible decision making by Fears. Terrible. E-Dog said, I mean, it's got to be on Zion. Also, go get the ball. Go to. It's always a problem with him. Yeah, but that's the thing. If you're the coach, and I was talking to Lito about this yesterday, it gets to a point where it's like we might as well have AI as the coach. And I don't mean Allen Iverson. I meant like we might as well have artificial intelligence as the coach. Because it seems like these head coaches do not want to work. Specifically, Borrego. He just don't want to work. Don't want to work at all. Don't want to work. It's like, bro, can we run some sets? Can we get some offense? Can we get some screens going? Can we get some 2-man, 3-man actions with your best players? Because what are you doing? Like, you know, we did the post-game interview. Yeah, CJ to go. I don't hate Fears, but his decision-making got to be much better. Like, we did the post-game interview, bro, and we was listening to Borrego, and he said, like, his goal is to have it the way he don't have to call sets. He wants the players to, you know, be independent and run things themselves. And it's like, bro, you're not at that stage yet. For one, you don't have a traditional point guard. For two, all these guys just met. It ain't like these dudes been playing together for a long time and you got this continuity. These motherfuckers don't know one another like that. And for three, you're the coach. It's your job to implement these things. It's your job to create this quote-unquote culture. It's your job to help set the standard and get them used to doing things a certain way. It's just a waste. Now, look, Zion is off the court. Derek Queen is still in. Looney is in for Zion, right? Looney's in for Zion. So that means you had, 2 shot attempts for your best player in the first 5 minutes. 2 shot attempts, and you left with 1 point. This man is outrageous, bro. This man is outrageous. This man is incredible. Like, I don't understand. This man's an asshole. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't even mind them playing Looney. My thing is, why is Derek still in the game? Like, I don't mind them playing. I don't even mind them playing Looney too much. I'm just confused why Derek's still in the game because, again, you just wasted Zion's minutes, bro. This is a staple of this offense, y'all. The Sadiq Bey post-up, turnaround, fadeaway jumper is a staple of the offense at this point. It's a fucking staple of the offense. This is unbelievable, bro. This is unbelievable. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. This is unbelievable. Say, at least we get to see what Queen and center minutes look like. I don't really know if Looney is the big... What is... Dog, get Derek off the court. Please! Please! Please get Derek off the court. Please get Derek off the court, bro. Please get Derek off the court, dog. No, bro. Nah, son. Get this man out of here, bro. Somebody please get this man out of here, bro. Please get Derek off the court, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Get Derek off the court. Get Derek off the court, bro. Get Derek off the court, son. No, indeed. No, indeed. No, indeed. This man is starting every fucking game like this, bro. This man is starting every single game like this. He got all the worst habits of fat Zion. Derek got like every fat, lazy Zion habit that you don't like. The Queen got all of them. He's just a rookie. It's going to take some time. But what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Give me a knife. Give me a fucking knife. This guy looks crazy. Let me say D-Wade, DQ frustration 3. He needs to be frustrated with himself. Louisiana gal said that Queen 3 wasn't crazy. It was insane. He barely got the rebound. Like, it's just so much goofy shit. Like, it's driving me crazy. Victoria Saylor said, hey, Chaz, you think they will get better with time? I do. Like, to me, this roster not bad. To me, they just like the IQ is so low and they not getting no direction from the coaching. I think if they had a basic level of coaching and understanding and fundamentals, this team will at least be, at least have 11, 12 wins. But it's too much reckless abandonment. There's no way that you let Derek Queen play the first 5 minutes the way he played and you kept him in the game. Then he followed up with another 2-3 terrible minutes. Now he following up with some more bad minutes, and you just got him in the game. Like there's no reprimand whatsoever. Damn, Saddiq Bey balling out of control. Whoever bet the over on Saddiq Bey tonight, you're gonna be a rich man. Oh Lord, Looney. Look, I don't know if he traveled or not, but he certainly had Looney on skates just now off that dribble. He certainly had Looney on the skates. He said, nah, then Hawk gonna have to play. I mean, shit. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. I think Poole would just be at the games high like Brandon. I don't know if he be high, but he certainly ain't 100% right now, and it needs some work. It needs some work. Yeah, Kevon look bad, dog. Kevon look bad. All right. He said that's our trade target traveling. Oh yeah, look, what's the dude? He's French, right? He had a really good season with Philly. And then he was just terrible since he's gotten to New York. But, yo, we having great quarters right now from Poole and for Saddiq. Big rebound right there by Looney. We needed that three from Poole. Hopefully he gets his confidence back. Another huge three right there by Saddiq. We need this offense from those guys, man, because last game they was terrible. Hopefully some of the others, like some of the main players, can string together some positive offense as well. It's a game of runs, man. You know the Knicks not gonna play this bad forever. Dog, Derek just in the way, dog. Like Derek is just in the way, bro. I like Derek, but Derek is just in the way. Derek is just in the way, bro. Just in the way. He just in the way. Get out the way, bro. Get out the way, cuz. What the fuck? Don't sit down. Sit your ass down. No. No. I ain't even being harsh about it. This man been playing like this the last 3-4 fucking games. Oh, great ball movement right there on that driving kick. But no, No, indeed. No, indeed, Lord. No, bro. I'm sick of it, dog. I can't do this no more, bro. Like, no, bro. No. And y'all know I've been a Derek Queen defender. But I can't defend this, dog. Like this is not somebody I'm looking to build around at all with this type of motor. Good shit, Jordan. Get to the free throw line. We need both these free throws also, player. But I can't defend a motherfucker with a motor like this, dog. I can't defend a motherfucker with a motor like this. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. Yo, I'm not, GSP, what's happening with you? I'm not gonna be on the show tonight, GSP. I'm not gonna be on the show tonight, fam. But me and Lito talked about it last night. No, Derek gotta relax. Cause to me, it don't look like a rookie wall. It's some type of mental issue happening there to where the laziness under the rim, the poor decision making in transition, the poor decision making under the rim, it's just nah. Whoa, what's happening with you? Who that Nola? Shout out to you. Yeah, Bing. Poole and Saddiq Bey looking better. Poole look like, I'm telling you, I don't think Jordan Poole 100%. Because y'all got to remember the first game he came back from injury, he stepped on DeAndre Jordan's foot and hurt his ankle. And then he was out versus Cleveland. I don't think he's 100%. But if he's at least 85% and he can kind of get downhill, get by his defender and get to the rim, that would help greatly. Because I don't think that shot is coming along while he's struggling with leg health. Shout out to who that Nola. P. Fowler, what's happening with your sis? How you doing? Yeah, Saddiq Bey balling. 504 boys say him and Fez don't need to start no more. Yeah, boy, I think I give Derek Queen until that bull. I got Derek Queen until the new year, and then I'm gonna be asking for a change at that forward position. But it's like who would you really start? You know what I'm saying? It's tough. Slim Side, what's happening with you? Say Bey is the hot hand. Yeah, Bey balling right now. He got to come off the court at some point. I imagine after this timeout break, they're gonna take him off the court. But he's balling. GSP said, could it be a little bit of cockiness? Drop 30, triple-double on Joker, been downhill ever since. Man, he's had some good games after that, though that Dallas game in particular stands out to me. He's had some solid games. I think to me, I just think that I don't think the defense. Well, what's that with your Jay Burke? I don't think the defense is ever gonna be there. But it's like the 50-50 balls, the carelessness, dribbling and transition, some of the bad decision making generally. It's kind of been like this. So, some of like, look, I want the Pelicans to win every game possible, right? But sometimes you can win doing the wrong thing. Like with me when I was on the show, even though I thought Derek was having some quality games, I didn't want to be the one to like be overcritical of what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be the one to be overcritical. But I think Derek is kind of cleaning up some bad games by having really good quarters. I think he'll have a really good quarter or a really good half, and it'll make it look like he had a good game. But in reality, he didn't have a good game. Like, I think that's what it's been a lot of times. This motherfucker got fake. Yeah, how he still got them fake braids in the league allowing that? Y'all remember when the league wouldn't allow you to wear like them compression tights, but they allowing him to wear fake braids? What kind of world are we living in where you could wear fake braids with impunity? Motherfucker just wearing fake braids with impunity. What if one of them braids slapped somebody in the eye? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. But anyway, Jalen Brown got fake. But see, Jalen Brown got the spray, and Jalen Brown on Nutrafol. This man been wearing these long weave braids for about 6-7 years now. This is crazy. This is crazy. Say Looney and Missy, Menace, Borrego, unreal. Yeah. See, look, I said this on the show as well, Bree. The thing with Borrego to me is he either does nothing or he overcorrects. To me, this is not playing Carlo whatsoever is an overcorrection. You don't have, like, he's just overcorrecting. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, all right, like, yo, coach, can you play Missy some more? All right, bet. I'm just not going to play Carlo. No, motherfucker, play them both. What are you doing? What are you doing? You say Sadiq Bey on the tear. Yeah, hopefully it continues, man. Hopefully it continues. What up, Lean? Shout out to you. Like, he just overcorrects, man, and that really bothers me. Oh, here go Jordan Hawkins. Well, no Jose, and you got limited options, so you got to play Hawkins. You know, you got limited options. Bryce been pretty bad. I would just tell Hawkins, look, bro, just catch and shoot, though. Don't worry about nothing but catching and shooting. Don't worry about nothing but catching and shooting. Just be ready to catch and shoot, bro. That's all I need you to do. Don't worry about nothing else, player. Because I don't want you to do nothing. You say our coach is receiving updates. Yeah, Jose suspended for 2 games, 504 for assault. Oh, that was smart. That was smart by Poole. That was smart. Stick your arm out, show the ball, get to the free throw line. Louisiana guy said Hawkins, Looney, Missy on the court together. This is a nightmare. Yeah, this is like the preseason. This is like motherfucking preseason. Say, why do randoms just shoot well against us? Dude a solid, he a solid 3-point shooter. He was real solid in Philly. Like him, if he make a 3, I'm like, I understand it a little bit. Yeah, Trey need the foul bit as well. Say Sadiq could be playing for the starting spot now that Zion back. Only a matter of time for Herb back. That's some hard decisions to make. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I don't think starting Herb is a hard decision to make at all. I think starting Herb is an easy decision to make. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. I mean, that's just me. I don't know. 504 say throwing haymakers. Yeah, and they was crying like some hoes. Like, well, that's because Mark wasn't trying to fight him back. You know, Mark didn't want to get suspended. I'm like, you still talking about basketball? I don't give a. If somebody punched me in my face, I don't give a fuck. You 7 foot tall. It's gonna look like a monkey fighting an elephant. I am gonna be. Man, are you crazy? I'd have did the same thing Jose did. People like, well, you know, Mark wasn't trying to hurt him. Like, shut your weak ass up. He got beat up. Got beat up by a little guy. If he was in prison, he'd be washing Jose draws. But let me see. Chunks, where he say, hey, keeping it bait the whole game, bro. Gonna be gassed by the second. Yeah. They're a little short-handed right now. So I guess, I mean, they sticking with the hot hand. But see, never mind, because I don't want to complain too much. And Zion on the minutes restriction, so yeah. Sadiq Bey really played the whole quarter. That's crazy, though. Say, yeah, we switched for no reason on defense. I hate it. Yeah, we switched way too easy, bro. We switch way too easy. We overhelp. We just, my goodness. Good hustle right there. Good hustle by Poole and Zion. Hawk is just, it's all, no, this world is all about who you know. Because if Jordan Hawkins didn't know Swing Cash, Jordan Hawkins would be working at Winn-Dixie. Carrying out check sodas, strawberry. Because this man should not be in the NBA at all, dog. This man should not be in the NBA at all. The fact that we kept this dude, because you couldn't waive him, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that he's still in the league over and Antonio Reeves fighting for his life for an NBA contract in Charlotte, that just go to show you. That's all you need to know, bro. That's all you need to know. This is crazy. This is crazy. Boy, life's so unfair. Jordan Hawkins should be somewhere coal mining coal. Kelvin Dennis said, I saw Swing Cash at the Starbucks on Ferret. She wild. She valid. No, look, I like Swing Cash, right? I just didn't want Swing Cash working in my organization. Swing Cash didn't have a real job. Like, you know, from what I was told, Swing Cash was like, she was just like a glorified administrative assistant. Now, that could have been all like the only duties that they'd given her, because you can only control what jobs they give you to do. But and just like that, we lose the lead. That boy, what's his name? Yabasula got 2 threes. Abasola, this motherfucker Abasola ain't make a 3 all season. Now he got 2. Good shit, Jordan Poole. 10 points in the first quarter. Way to respond by Jordan Poole, man. That's how you fucking respond to criticism. And that's how you respond to letting your team down. Big first quarter by Jordan Poole. Now, can we be consistent? Can we get some stops defensively? I know the answer is no. It's a rhetorical question. You say Hawk looked like stick figures running out there. Yeah, Hawk just, I don't think Hawk ever seen a way. He must be a vegan. Because he been in the league too long to still be this skinny, dog. He been in the league way too long to still be this skinny. I'm surprised they didn't get Brunson that call. I thought for sure they were about to get Brunson that call. Oh, Queen. What are you doing? Oh! Good shit, Sadiq. Good shit, Sadiq. Oh, Sadiq balling! Sadiq balling! That boy Sadiq balling! Oh, shit. Queen, give the ball up to Zion, Queen. I mean, Poole. I'm calling this motherfucker Poole. Poole, give the ball up to Zion. Ah, Poole. The thing with Poole has really bad end of the quarter decision making skills. Like his end of the quarter decision making is bad. End of the quarter decision making, end of the shot clock is bad. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to maintain this offensive output. Like you're not gonna keep some of those guys quiet for as long as you did. The good thing is though, 504 boy, is that your best players didn't really, aside from Poole, didn't really do anything. So with Zion, Zion got what, 2 shot attempts? No, Zion got 1 shot. Zion he got 2 because he had that putback dunk. So he's like what, 1 for 2? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, 1 for 2. Trey is 2 for 4, 1 for 3 from behind the arc. He got to keep shooting that shit. You say Zion and Trey asleep? I don't know. I think Sadiq Bey was getting so many good looks in the first. Then you got those bad possessions by Queen and Fears. That's like turning the ball over. It's not just. I think people like when I be saying, because you know I'm one of them people. I'm what one might call a habitual complainer, right? Habitual complainer. Whoa, what's up with you, Jess? How you doing? Whoa, what's happening with you, Brian? Shout out to you. You say Poole twisted his ankle again. He did something. When he drove real reckless. He need to walk that shit off. He need to walk that off, bro. Get you some braces, cause ain't nowhere in the world you gonna decide to come here now you injured every day. You gotta walk that shit off, bro. We need more production from you in this second and third quarter. We need to keep it up. That was a good first quarter offensively. It's a good first quarter offensively. Ryan Boyd said no Baker's fucks given. Yeah, put some dirt on it, bro. Put some dirt on it. That was bad. It didn't look like he hurt his ankle. I thought he would have had a groin injury, to be honest. It looked like he grabbed his inner thigh. Louisiana gal say I'm at the game and they're working on Poole's ankle. Oh God, so it is his ankle. Jesus, we ain't got time for this, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro, because his injury, much like the Looney injury this offseason, was totally unavoidable. Like you didn't even what Jordan Poole did, he didn't even have to do. Like I don't understand why he even did that. When he overpenetrated and fell. Luckily it wasn't a turnover, but he didn't even have to do that. And so I don't know. Hit that like button. Yo, appreciate your game. Make sure y'all smash the like button if y'all just joining, man. Hopefully we can get back on the winning side of things. You know, hopefully. He trying to walk it off. Yeah, you gotta put some dirt on that shit. Put some dirt on it, man. You gotta put some dirt on it, dog. Let's see. Yeah, we got to get Zion going. Oh, I count that as a blown layup by Zion. Zion one-on-one, he should make those layups. I count that as a blown layup by Zion, in my opinion. Fair or unfair, you got to make that. See, we got to win them 50-50 ball battles, dog. You got to win the 50-50 battles. Got to win the 50-50 battles. Got to win the 50-50 battles right there. If you Michael Peavy, you got to win that 50-50 battle for that ball. You can't give up extra possessions. Who this dude? Kolek is one of the people that we could be trading for if we trade Jose, y'all. So keep your eyes on him. Hopefully he has a terrible game and we don't trade Jose to the Knicks, because I ain't giving the Knicks shit. Fuck the Knicks. Trade. Look, I'm willing to do a 1-for-1 trade right now. Jose for Cam Thomas. 1-for-1 trade, no picks. Smash the like button. Say Knicks be playing the starters long minutes. OG still in the game. Yeah, I think OG just came back from injury a couple weeks ago, right? They got Mike Brown there right now. And look, they this Borrego's potential team, I guess, well, he would have been what, the lead assistant over there? Instead, he the head coach here, and our lead assistant is the great Casey Hill. Oh boy, ain't no shooting out there on the court right now. Oh, nice shot right there by Hawkins. Big shot by Hawkins, man. Oh yeah, look, I don't think Jose's stock gonna ever be higher. Played well the last 2 games, won a fight. You know, so I had that round 10-8 Jose's way. Sell high. And his stock ain't gonna never be no higher. His stock ain't gonna never be no higher. I like how PB was navigating that screen. Oh, great defense right there. Look, you know who started that possession? That was a nice block by Zion. Jordan Hawkins. His defense on that possession was really good. His ability to defend without fouling right there was really good. But that's also great help block by Zion. Great help block by Zion. But Jordan Hawkins' defense on the floor right there without fouling, that was some good defense. That was some good defense by Jordan Hawkins. That was some good defense. He playing like a man trying to get traded. Please do. Hawkins, we need you to have the best game out there possible. Chunk said Looney out there running. Yeah, Looney, I hope he is running. He got $8 million on the line. He got $8 million on the line. He got a team option. I think Looney probably getting traded, to be honest. That was a shitty turnover right there by Zion. Way to get up the court right there by Big Loon. But you gave up an offensive rebound. Also, Big Loon. You got to stay on your feet. Look at that. Offensive rebounds, dog. Offensive rebounds. Looney, grab the fucking ball, man. What you doing? Offensive rebounds, Looney. This man ran up the court and just tripped on his own feet. Couldn't grab the offensive rebound. This is what we dealing with. Ninth Wall, what's happening with you, big dog? What's happening with you? Ah! Okay. Oh, man. That's tough. That was a good foul by Jordan Hawkins. That was a good foul. He was put in a tough spot. He too small to guard Hawk in the paint. But that was a good foul by not letting him follow through and get an and one right there. We got to take care of the ball, though, for us the turnovers and all that shit. We got to take care of the basketball, man. Got to take care of the basketball, bro. Got to take care of the basketball. The Pelicans can't afford to keep wasting possessions. Can't afford to keep wasting possessions there. I think Hawk got, what, 2 turnovers? Hawk got, what, 2 turnovers, if I'm not mistaken? You said JB got a big pen and journal on the court. I don't know what he taking notes of. Look, it's crazy. If he is taking notes, it's the same. You got the same motherfuckers for the most part you've had since the offseason, JB. What you discovered new? Oh, there you go. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought Zion was about to miss that layup. That was a nice screen. Y'all saw that motherfucking screen Looney set and how Zion navigated that screen? That's what you need a coach to do, bro. That's what you need a coach to do. Draw up something like that. Have Looney setting that screen. Zion navigated that. Looney took out 2 men with that screen. Look, first on Towns, a little push in the back. Nice secondary screen right there on Anunoby. Zion ain't had a clean lane like that in fucking forever. That's the value of a guy like Looney giving you about 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes. Nobody's saying play him 30 minutes. Like, that's why some of these conversations I be having with people, it'd be so like disingenuous, right? Because if I say, yo, we need to play Messi, or damn, Looney can't give us 5, 10 minutes, it was like, no, what is that gonna do? It's like, bro, what's happening now? You ain't getting shit from nobody now. You might as well try some shit. Whoa, what's happening with your B-timers? What's happening with your homie? Yeah, you know, Looney got hurt in the offseason, and I ain't gonna lie, this year he just hasn't. He looked like a shell of him for himself. But if you give him about 3 to 5 minutes each quarter, you know what I'm saying, and just have him box out and help you on the boards, you know, you could do a lot worse. I'll say that. You could do a lot worse. Be time to say how we looking. It's manageable. It's early in the game. You know, it's manageable. They coming out with the right intensity. To me, Fears and Queen looking like they had some terrible starts to this game. Fears and Queen, like terrible starts. So I don't know what that means for them going into the second half. But I'll say one thing: if this unit got it going, if you getting some solid minutes from Queen and from Looney and Messi or whoever, you got to be willing to change that starting lineup at halftime like you've done in the past. Because if you going into the second half with some momentum, don't go back to that lineup. Just don't go back to that starting lineup. Because Sadiq Bey and Poole really bailed you out, and Trey had some good buckets as well. But Queen and Fears were awful to start. They really were. Say osteoporosis. Say we got a Looney sighting. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, again, no one's saying Looney's the answer. No one's saying Messi is the answer. You still need a starting caliber center. No one's saying that. What we are saying is starting Queen at the 5 ain't the answer. And you need a answer, or at least a short-term solution until you're able to make some moves happen. And until you're able to, you know, pull off a trade here and there. You know what I'm saying? At minimum, At minimum, you need like I said before, 5 by committee or big by committee. Look, I said that 504 boy, and Grubb didn't know what I meant. I was like, what was the exact conversation? I was like, well, you know, some games you should, you know, play this guy. Some games you should play that guy. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't have a static lineup, or you don't have a every night starting big. You just, you know, it's based on matchup. He's like, that's not a committee. I'm like, motherfucker, more than one is a committee. Boy, that was goaltending, but I love the hustle. Good pass. It's a foul! Late ass call. It's a foul, man. Oh my God, bro. That was a foul. That was a hell of a block right there by Hawkins. Say, do I think the rookies are tired? They're playing and practicing more? I don't. I don't think it's a fatigue issue. I think it's a balancing thing. Whereas, oh, there we go, JP. There we go, JP. What the fuck I'm talking about? Keep your foot on their neck, man. Let's keep playing smart basketball, man. Keep playing smart basketball. Fuck. But no, I don't think it's a fatigue issue, truthfully. I really do think that they may have overproduced earlier in the season, and now you're seeing some of those rookie woes and, you know, underproduction. And it's somewhere in the middle. Neither guy is as good as they started the season, and neither guy is as bad as they are right now. Yeah, I think it's just somewhere in the middle. Damn, he said Joker hyperextended against the Heat. Can't tell if it's serious yet. He missed some games last year, too. That was crazy. Damn, I thought Zion would have got that block right there. You can't get mad at that contest by Looney. I wanted Zion to get that block right there. It'd have been hard not to foul him, but knock that motherfucker out there. Cat. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I was about to say, Cat, that's a foul. That's a goddamn foul, Cat. Bing say if Poole healthy, he starts the second half, you reckon? I don't know. Because Borrego, whereas when he first got the job, he showed a willingness to make those halftime adjustments. I haven't seen him do that in quite some time. Like, I haven't seen him change the lineups in quite some time. Because one time, I think he took Fears out the start. No, he took Queen out the starting lineup, if I'm not mistaken. And then Fears, if I'm not mistaken. Say Zion getting the ball more now. Yeah, I hope they keep giving him the fucking ball. Keep letting them attack because, you know, Mitchell Robinson is out. So the Knicks don't have a center. Keep attacking Cat. Pause. Keep attacking, man. Keep attacking, bro, because they don't have a center. Here comes the screen by Looney. One-on-one with Cat. That's food! That's food! Every fucking time! That's food! Cat cannot guard Zion going downhill. Looney setting the screen. Zion attacking downhill. That's food. Now, that was a good answer from Cat with that motherfucking three. But that's food every time. That is food. Every time. Cat one-on-one with Zion, that's a matchup nightmare for Cat. Good shit, Zion. Good shit. Don't let him off the hook. Attack. Attack. He got 3 fouls. Foul his ass out. Keep going at him. Attack him relentlessly. He got 3 personal fouls. Attack him relentlessly. Do I got to get out there and coach this shit myself? Do I got to get out there and coach this shit myself? Attack him relentlessly. The fuck, man? Fuck going on around here? Yeah, that does go to show why screens are very important. You get the matchup you're looking for. But if you notice, the Knicks not just giving up the switch. Like, the Knicks are trying to fight through the switch. Looney's just a really, really good screen. Whoa, what's happening with your dad? I ain't seen you in a minute, homie. What's happening with you, bro? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right, bro. Happy holidays to you. We gotta keep. He said we got a game with a cat and a queen. That's a little bizarre, isn't it? It's a little bizarre. It's a little interesting. That's bad defense by Zion right there. That was bad defense by Zion. That's bad defense by Zion. You say he about to sub him out? Who coming in, Trey? Say, I don't like that Borrego's about to sub Zion out. Yeah. Hopefully it's Trey or Sadiq, but they got to keep up the intensity. Oh, shit. Here come Derek. All right. Well, it's Queen and Derek in. Sadiq, Bey, Queen, and Derek. So you got enough shooting and enough offense. Queen, don't come into the game with your bullshit, bro. Do not come in the game on that bullshit, bro. Do not come in the game on that bullshit, bro. For real, dog. Wake up, bro. Wake the fuck up, brother. Wake up, please. I'm trying to be fair to you. You gotta wake up. I like Jordan Poole instructing them. Can we get Jordan Poole? All right. Oh, here come Trey. They're trying to free up Trey on the double screen. Trey freed up. McBride on his back. I don't hate that shot by Trey, but there's a better shot than that. I didn't hate that shot, but there's a better shot. And we give up an awesome. Dog! Get Queen out the game! Don't play Derek no more tonight! Dog! Derek is dog. This man first play of the game, bro. Bro! What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Like, come on, bro. What are you doing, bro? Brian say rookie wall for Queen. I don't know, dog. I mean, I don't think so. Nah, he just lazy. He not tired. He just lazy, and his IQ just not really that. I don't know, bro. He just, to me, Derek Queen can only play one way, and that's with the ball in his hands consistently, and that's how you get his motor revved up. That's how you get him going. But that's not gonna always be the case. So you can't be super duper lazy on the boards and just lackadaisical. You gonna find your ass on that bench. If it was me, he'd be on the bench right now. I would have Carlo out there. Say I think basketball. Say I think Ingram makes the All-Star. He probably could make it as a reserve. The East, I'm surprised how bad the East been this year. I know Jalen probably and Paolo. He might make it over Paolo because Paolo been injured. Jason Tatum is injured. Scotty Barnes damn sure ain't about to be no All-Star. He probably can make it. He probably can make it as like a reserve. Say yeah, Nine Wall, they gotta get DQ out the game. It's like immediately, dog. Immediately, soon as he come into the game, he just fucks it off, bro. He just fucks off that possession immediately. This, oh my God, bro. He's already given up about 4 offensive rebounds. Like he just has no desire out there. Like this is crazy, bro. I don't know, and I don't know what it is. Like I don't know if he needs to gain weight or what it is. He just not even. He just not aware of what's happening behind him at any point. Like, motherfucker just crashing the boards. He not aware where his man is at any point. Like, come on, man. People sitting next to me keep asking who's screaming. I told them, check out Cheddar Chad's live stream. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. My bad, Louisiana guy. Look, hey, you got, don't say my name in that arena. They'll be like, oh, that asshole. I'm like, bro, what you want me to do? What, like, you know what I'm saying? I can only keep it real. The man is not balling, bro. Oh, God. Now Fear's back in the game, too. Oh, Lord. All right. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There's only so much you can really do. There's only so much you can really do right here if you James Borrego. It's like, I can't not play these guys at this point. But find a way to get it to your hot hands. Find a way to get it back to, oh, damn, Poole out the game. All right, turnover right there by Sadiq. All right, we got a rebound at least. We got a rebound at least, man. All right. Trey, we need something from you, dog. Trey, it would be a nice time for you to hit a bucket, Trey. We need something from you, dog. He's about to be some trouble. I hope not. Boy, kick it out. Swing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. First of all, that was a terrible shot. Second of all, what the fuck? All right, look, I think Poole and them rested enough. Put Poole and them back in the game. Poole and them, they put them back in the game. Put them back in the game. Whoa, what up with you, Cam? Yeah, man, I had tweeted out the link a little late. I had to tweet out the link late because I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this stream tonight. Man, I got some vitamin D deficiency and it's got me all fucked up right now. But I'm pushing through and battling, man. We in this together. All the way, DQ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, rookie Kobe shot air balls too. I mean, rookie Kobe was also like 6'7". But I think Jeremiah. I mean 6'6". I think Jeremiah Fears got he got Tyrese Maxey potential. Good rebound right there by Sadiq. I think Queen, like, that's why whoa, what's happening with your Brox? That's why I worry about Queen. I don't think he got like a ton of upside, but I worry about Queen's scoring ability. That's a charge. Yeah, that was a clear charge too. Call timeout, Borrego. Call timeout, coach. Call timeout. Get your guys back in here, man. Get your real players back in here. Call timeout. Get your real players back in here, man. Get your players back in here, dog. Call timeout. Get your players back in here. And that's the thing. With this lineup, you got enough offensive talent to draw something up to, generate an open look or generate at least some action going downhill. This is the second unit. The Knicks ain't even got no starters out there. Oh, my God. Dog, Jeremiah Fez is just Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Jeremiah Fez is Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. He definitely saved that. I don't know what call they made. Let me see. That wasn't even a goaltend. That wasn't a goaltend at all. Trey saved that 100%. And just like that, we give up a bucket. Okay. Pass the ball. Pass the ball, brother. Yo, if you Borrego and you watching this happen and you just sitting your goofy ass right there and not saying nothing, what the fuck? What the fuck? God damn. Thank you, Sadiq, for bailing us out right there, bro. And one, bitch ass motherfucker. Pardon my language, y'all. I apologize. But god damn, bro. Herb, sit your ass down. You can stand up. You can play. Ankle my ass. Whoa, what's happening with you, Tackler? How you doing, fam? Say Sadiq going for 40. He might go for 50. You know he did it before. He did it before. Was it 50 or 40? His all-time high. It would be nice. I'd take either one. 40 would be great. 50 would be even better. Just make your free throw. There you go. He had 26. He made his free throw. That's stringing together some stops. They're starting to put their starters back in the game now. At least with they gave the putback. They called goaltending and gave them points to Fears. I mean, you know, it was a terrible call, but you live with it. All right, now. Everybody got to stay disciplined, man. Make sure we rebounding the damn ball. Make sure we rebounding the ball. Stay disciplined. Good rebound, Misi. Good rebound. Fears, pick your head up, dog. Pass the ball, bro. Pick your head up and pass the ball, brother. Look at Sadiq. Look at Sadiq. Sadiq was wide open. Fears missed the pass. Whatever, though. And one. Oh, my God. That was bad by Trey. That possession was Fears' fault, but that was bad by Trey. Fears missed Sadiq wide open on the wing. Wide the fuck open on the wing. These rookies terrible right now, dog. These motherfuckers is terrible. Tonight, these dudes is terrible, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. This man not gonna pass the ball at all. He turn around, shoot. Oh my God. He think he fucking Black Dirk Nowitzki. This man's goddamn, bro. All right, coach. 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 Can we get a timeout? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, bro. We probably shouldn't play Derek no more tonight. They probably shouldn't play Derek no more tonight, honestly. You can't not play Queen, unfortunately, unless you play Poole and Zion more minutes, which I'm not opposed to. But you absolutely shouldn't play Derek no more tonight. Shouldn't play Derek no more tonight. There's no reason to play him. There's literally no reason to play Derek right now. Everything he's doing is bad. He's not rebounding effectively. He's not shooting well. His defense is awful. It's, come on, man. My name say, Borrego got to be able to recognize when Fears is struggling just as much as he does with DQ. Yes. And to his credit, he has benched Fears a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. I like that. But it's about picking your spots. It's about picking your spots. Bing say Fears is done, you think? CJ say the rookies pissing me off right now. Yeah, they bad right now, dog. Both of them. They both terrible right now. JB got to put a Neuralink in these rookies. Yeah, it's bad right now, bro. Like, it's bad. It's real bad with these rookies. Like, for the people that say stuff like, yo, man, just trade everybody, tear it down, and build around the rookies, you got to keep in mind, this is what it will look like. Like, if you was building around the rookies, you're talking about watching some terrible, frustrating basketball. Like, for real. Spectacular say, thoughts on Porter Jr. from Milwaukee? I think he's a hell of a player. I know he's injured, right? Is he back from injury? Kevin Porter Jr.? He's a hell of a player. Like, hell of a talent. Never found a consistent role in Houston. He had some charges that fucked up the money with him. But he's a hell of a talent overall. Oh, boy. Sadiq, we got Sadiq trying to bail us out, boy. We in hell right now. Good hustle, y'all. Good fucking hustle. Good fucking hustle. Good hustle. That's great hustle right there, man. That's great hustle right there on them boards. That's great hustle right there on them boards. We didn't get a bucket, but that's great hustle right there on the boards. Yeah, if Fear's going to be standing in the corner, you might as well put Poole in the game. You got to put Poole in the game. If Fear's just going to be standing in the corner. All right, you got a screen. You got a screen, Fierce. What you gonna do with it? Good shit. Way to navigate that screen and get to that floater if you're Fierce. That's the type of shots you want him to take. That's why you need a guy like Looney out there so he can help Fierce slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Just slow it down. Say he's not afraid to bench Queen, but what about Fierce? So he's benched Fierce as well a couple times. He's benched Fierce in both of those Phoenix games. Fierce got benched. That's a hell of a shot by Brunson. Like the one thing I think the CJ trade messed up. Honestly, I would need a CJ type player for Fierce to learn under. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded that either. Good shit, Zion on the reverse. Good shit, Zion on the reverse. Now let's get down and get a stop. Yeah, I wouldn't have mind that as well. I like CJ personally. I wish I had his 3-point shooting right now. He started off the year bad though. He was just as bad as Poole to start the year. He started to heat up a little bit more, but he had a rough season to start also. Yeah. That wasn't a bad foul by Looney. You live with it. I almost wish that was a shooting foul, though, because I don't think Dude a great free throw shooter, if I'm not mistaken. But now they get another. Boy, they giving them free throws on that? Hell no. That's side out. You don't get no free throws on that motherfucker. That's side out. What you think this is? Think you in Reno? This is Vegas, not Reno, motherfucker. We don't play that shit here. Show your ass on the side. Inbound the basketball. Say, I like how they using, say, Trey still sleeping. Yeah, they got to get Trey a look. You got to get Trey a look. I like that putback dunk, even though it didn't count. But they got to get Trey a nice open three. He needs to stop putting the ball on the floor so much also. Just catch and shoot right now. You started off the game hot, catching and shooting. That's good defense by Zion. Now he going to the free throw line. So we ended up giving up 2 free throws anyway, no matter what. That was good defense by Zion on that initial action. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, I agree with you, E-Dog. This lineup should start the second half. Say, like, we need guys that would teach Fierce that you don't have to be a traditional point guard, but this is the NBA in Oklahoma. You got guys that need the ball. Yeah, Fierce is an undersized shooting guard at this point in his career. That's why this offseason the Pelicans were looking for a veteran point guard. So if they can find a veteran point guard, this, at the trade deadline or what have you, I think they'd be better off. Yo, what's up with you, Sebastian? I'm cooling, fam. Yeah, we need Poole. Look, man, it's the end of the quarter. We need Poole to put together some good minutes right now so we can try to build this or extend this lead or just keep it even. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it even. That was a nice action to get Trey wide open. Trey got to make that, but that was a nice action to get Trey a wide open look. He just missed. But that was a nice action to get Trey a wide open look. Hell of an answer right there by Jordan Poole. We absolutely needed that. Spectacular Insight said, think we can get a Ben Thompson for Zion? No, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I don't know. I probably would do that deal, but I don't think we could. Bron say, bro, I just turned on the radio and I hear Looney's playing. They must be listening to y'all show for coaching advice, bro. They ain't listening to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Because man, if they was listening to me, we'd be winning right now. Let it go out, Trey. Trey, that was off of him. That was off his foot, Trey. That was a bad save. That was off his foot, Trey. That was off of his foot. That was a bad save. I like the hustle, but that was a bad save. Bree said all of a sudden Poole gets screens and he can shoot. Yeah, it's that Looney and Poole chemistry. That Looney and Poole chemistry that they built up in Golden State. I thought they had some good chemistry this offseason. I mean, not offseason, this preseason as well. What up with you? Just squeaking? I'm cooling, fam. I'm cooling. But yeah, Ben Thompson, I like, Kevin Durant is a hell of a talent. I think, though, when you try to expedite the process, you it's fucked up. That Fred VanVleet situation really hurt the Knicks. I'm sorry, the Rockets more than people realize because they need a point guard desperately. In fact, they should go get Jose Alvarado and give us Tariq Eason. But it is what it is. Kick it back out. Sadiq. Good pass. Good floater. Get in there, ho! Good fucking move. Good move, Trey. You 7 feet tall. Rise above, motherfuckers. That's how you do that, man. That's how you do that. Oh, yeah. Yo, somebody gonna get a steal trading for Malik Monk. Somebody gonna get a steal. That's great defense right there by Jordan Poole. Somebody gonna get a steal trading for Malik Monk. Is that dude again? No, that's a motherfucker I don't even know. He got 16 points. God damn. I thought that was Yusebi the whole motherfucking time. Good shit, Zion. This dude got 16 points. Diawawa? I never even heard of this fucking guy. But that's the Pelicans. Good shit, Zion. That's what I'm saying, bro. This team, the Pelicans, not bad though, bro. The Pelicans are misguided for the most part. The Pelicans got a lot. I mean, it would be nice to have some 3-point shooting, but the Pelicans, in my opinion, are generally misguided, and they would be a lot better if they had better coaching. Good hustle right there by Looney. Cheddar spoiled me. I was looking for you to go live every time. What's happening with your money bag? Yo, you know what, bro? I tweeted out the link on Twitter late. I tweeted out the link late. So that's probably why a lot of people didn't see it. And you know how the notifications is. AD just said, I don't know what it is about this gym. Well, it sure don't be affecting the Pelicans, whatever it is. Damn, Trey, he just, boy. Anunoby, a fucking monster physically, but goddamn, Trey. I was like, yeah, Poole, give it up to Zion, brother. Give it up to Zion. You said, why Trey forcing it so much? You think he forced it just now? You think Trey forced it just now? I didn't really see that on that possession, personally. I think he just made one and tried. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're right. Maybe he just made one and tried to get another look. Say he's 33% 3-point shooter. That's not great, but it's certainly not a guy you want to leave open. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Whoever that, yeah, Zion, there you go. Get that motherfucker out the game. Hopefully he don't return. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Get his ass out the game. Do not come back. Please don't return. That's how you do it. The lack of defense being played has hurt the NBA. Teams scoring 70 points before the half. Back in the day, teams would struggle to score 70 at the end of 3 quarters. Yeah, I agree with you, Jeffrey. But it's to the thing where fuck, you can't really defend anyone anymore. I mean, I think a person like Shea, hopefully Zion ain't got no fucking tooth in his arm. But a person like Shea, Harden, Luka, they really hurt the league. Austin Reeves, they really hurt the league. Malcolm, well, shout out to my bro, man. Much love to your family. Shout out to my bro Malcolm in the building. Much love to you, big dog. Much love to you. Man, we needed that motherfucking and one right there. Oh, that's a clear, I barely see the foul right there. I mean, I don't even see where he really got hurt. I don't even see where he really got hurt, truthfully. But see, that's how the Pelicans need to start playing, man. Putting elbows and shoulders into motherfuckers' face. That's how you play. That's how you win. Physicality. Is Carlo available? Yeah, Carlo is available. Carlo's available, man. Bing say if we win, you doing the show. We need you. Oh no. I won't be doing the post show. Tonight. Calvin Dennis say, I'm sorry. King Sam say according to JB, no. Oh, that's because you asked about Carlo. Chad say he shouldn't have put his teeth in front of Zion elbows. Yeah, man. You got your teeth in front of motherfucking elbows. Oh, Lord, we got Trey Jimmerson out there, y'all. Oh, Lord. So Trey the one that took him out the game. God damn. Yeah, I saw that elbow. I'm surprised he stayed in the game as long as he did, number 55. That was a hell of a motherfucking elbow. He might return. Say, what I like about this game is Zion getting his buckets on the move and driving from the perimeter and not that damn elbow post. Yeah. Hopefully they continue to keep that happening, getting Zion going downhill, especially with Cat having 4. I think Cat got 3 fouls. Keep attacking that dude in the second half, man. It's 3 seconds. Okay, so that's why we did the substitution. Trey Jimmerson still on the Pelicans? Yes, he is. Trey Jimmerson is still on. Well, no, I'm sorry. Trey, who he was with the Lakers, and now he with the Knicks. Hey, I guess that's they know Mitchell Robinson answer, but god damn, how much fucking Lysol y'all gonna put down? What the hell? He said the diarrhea dude averaged 1.4 points. He got 16 at the half. Boy, that just go to show you. Dog. Like, the Pelicans just... That's why the Pelicans always did good with them undrafted free agent type players. The Pelicans will let you walk off the street, and you'll have a straight to fucking Redbox DVD, straight to Prime, straight to Tubi as autobiographical movie. Motherfucker just be like, yeah, I was working at the car wash. I was working at 5-minute oil change, and they had an open tryout for the Pelicans, and next thing you know, I was starting in the play-in. Not the playoffs, the play-in. Starting in the play-in for the Pelicans. Ain't God good? That's the Pelicans, man. It's unbelievable. It really is. Yeah, boy, they going hard. I mean, this is a prolonged stoppage which I guess is good in theory. Yeah, I'm still here, Victoria Taylor. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me and see me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me and see me. I'm still here, Victoria. That's a prolonged ass stoppage. That's like another timeout. I don't like that though. It's kind of like a rhythm breaker. It's a bit of a rhythm breaker. Oh, so everybody good? Yeah, I know y'all say the screen went black. Is everybody good? I ain't mad at that into the half. But the Knicks are not gonna play this bad in the second half, y'all. We gotta get something positive from Queen and from look at Zion hyped up. We gotta get something positive from Queen and our boy Fierce in that second half, man. Fierce been better than Queen, to be fair, but that ain't saying too much. Let's go to the box score, family. Y'all with me? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all take a second to smash that like button. We in here. I don't know how many people in here. Can somebody give me a count of how many people in here and what the likes looking like? Shout out to everybody in here, though. Yeah, like Jalen Brunson, 5 for 12. Hopefully, you can continue to discourage him. We don't want to give up a lot of these wide open jumpers. We got to continue to run guys up the baseline. What's that guy? DOI. If DOI would beat you, it's unfortunate, but you kind of, it's like, what can you do? Motherfucker like that hitting 4 threes. This is ridiculous. Sadiq Bey, 9 for 13. Zion, 6 for 10. Zion got to finish with 20-plus attempts tonight, y'all. Zion got to finish with 20-plus attempts tonight. We can't let these dudes off the hook. Don't let them off the hook, man. Zion got to finish with 20-plus attempts tonight. Trey got to finish with 16, 17 attempts tonight, in my opinion. 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. That's not terrible for the first half, but you got to get more shots up. He got 5 rebounds, which you'll take, but 7 points on 9 shots. That's not effective. You got to do more than that, brother. So far, we making our free throws. We missed 3, but we got to be a little better than that. But so far, it's been the people who you kind of would think would miss the free throws. They're the ones who missed them. But so far, we doing all right. Whoa, what's up with your audio? Yeah, Looney. Look, they can't let Cat off the hook. If honestly, it's a good thing Zion's starting. If it was me, I'm sending Zion at Cat. I probably don't have to send him at Cat. You know what I mean? Pause. But I'm sending Zion at Karl Anthony Towns in the first, in that second half, in the third quarter relentlessly. You gonna have to make a decision, Cat. You're gonna have to foul me or foul out. I mean, you're gonna have to foul me or play the best defense of your motherfucking career. You're gonna have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision, Cat. Yeah, and Trey got to start hitting these threes, man. He got to start hitting these threes. He took one he had a one wide open one that he missed that you got to hit this if you're Trey. You got to hit this. And we need Jordan Poole to just keep doing what he's doing. He's been wildly effective. Wildly effective. He said, yep, Zion. Lewin said, yep, Zion lets that Cat get him in trouble. Yeah, Zion, you got to reverse the game. You got to get the Cat in trouble this time. Stop being the victim. So there's a kid from Houston who said he models his game from Derek Queen. Really? Oh, you talking about not Elfrin, is it? Tuned in late to Zion start. Yeah, Meech, Zion started. He's having a quality game. He didn't get I think he got what, y'all? 2 shot attempts. 1 officially because he got fouled on 1 in the first 5 minutes. So him starting really didn't matter, to be honest, Meech. He might as well have came up the bench because he didn't get no shot attempts in the first 5 minutes really anyway. 6 for 10. All his points just came as of late. Spectacular Insight said, did you see the Scotty Barnes 20-25 10 triple-double? Yeah, dog. The Warriors ought to be ashamed of themselves. If you cannot let a non-big rebound like that, Draymond in particular, I know Draymond older now, but you can't let that happen, bro. That's why they really need Kevon Looney back. That's what they really need. And they had Al Horford. Al Horford made a terrible decision. He should stay his ass in Boston. Game odds want to say, bro, we can finally foul out a player that left in the first half in foul trouble. I wouldn't put no money on it, game. I ain't gonna lie. I would not put no money on it, bro. I just wouldn't put no money on it, dog. That's not the Pelicans' MO. Now, we probably go away from fouling him altogether. This would be a great time for Queen to wake up, because if you could put Derek Queen... Look, and check this out, y'all. This is how you know plus minus is a terrible stat. Derek Queen has a +1 plus minus, and Zion Williamson has a -1 plus minus. There's no way you watched this game. There's no way you watched this game and you think Eve Messi and Zion got a worse plus minus than Dairy Queen. It's a terrible thing to go by. But anyway, this a note. This is a mental note. But again, so many no-name players killing us. Yeah, I don't even know homie name, dog. And hopefully he's not going to return. Hopefully he got a broken nose and he don't return. But what you can't let happen is motherfucking Trey Jemison start hitting threes on your ass. You was like, all right, what part of the game is this, dog? Trey Jemison hitting threes now? But that's just been par for the course with us. Let's see. My bad. Say Zion has to play into shape. Dude, coach been telling us that. I don't think he's been out of shape, to be honest, audio facts. I don't think he's been in tremendous shape, but I don't think he's been out of shape. I just think he's not getting the ball. Man, honestly. Uptown Kid, what's happening with you? He said, just join in. What head coach you want? Gal not paying top dollar for a vet coach, in my opinion. I just want Chris Quinn. Chris Quinn or a young, creative college coach. I don't even need like a retread type coach. I wouldn't mind one, but I don't need that. Just give me someone innovative. I just can't. Someone that just don't got a history of losing. I'd rather you not have no history at all versus a history of losing. I can't take this history of losing no more, dog. Seriously. Mark Wood said, again, no name players killing us. Yep. 504 Wood said, that's bullshit. You talking about the plus minus? Yeah. That shit crazy. Cam said ATL up 74-70 at the half with OKC without Trey. JJ damn guess. EVB struggling on defense. Yeah, I think it's kind of like earlier, what was said earlier as far as the offense in the NBA is just ridiculous. Like the offense is so unsustainable that like we're up 75-72 at half and we're not even a really good offensive team. And ATL, they up 74-70. Like it's mind-blowing the offense this year around the NBA. You say Quinn got more turnovers than points. Yeah. And if you count some of his shot attempts, he would have, if you counted Queen's shot attempts as turnovers, he would have about 10 turnovers right now. He's 0 for 6, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, I never heard of bro from Houston though. I mean, that's an interesting person to model your game after. I wouldn't recommend it, but maybe he's more athletic and maybe a little more shifty. I'm rather stronger. And again, I'm saying this, I am a Derek Queen fan and supporter, but I see that Derek Queen gonna have to gain some weight and or gain some stamina and intensity. Let's see. I can't say your name, F dog. I'm just call you F. Say Pelicans defense so bad, it's just hoping teams miss open shots. You're absolutely right. That's all it is. It's based on luck. Pelicans defense is all luck. Truthfully. CJ say, F a coach, can we get shooting and rebounding? Yeah, that's more important than coaching, to be honest, at this stage. Because, if you got, the more talent you got, it'll, supersede bad coaching. But at this stage, I mean, you got enough talent to win. That's my issue. You got enough talent to win some of these games you're losing. If you just had some proper coaching to make up for some of your lack of those skill sets. Bing said, would you trade for Young and what for him? I probably would. If I could get Trey Young for if I could get him for the DeJounte contract and maybe Herb, I probably would do it. Yeah, I would do it. I need a point guard. He's a veteran point guard. I don't care about defense because I ain't got no defense anyway. When Herb was here, we still didn't have no defense. Like, you're not going to get defense until you got a good center and some stronger guys along the perimeter, like physically stronger. So you're not going – the Pelicans not designed to have a good defense right now with their front court players. So until Trey gains some weight, Zion is in shape consistently, you're not going to have a great defense at this stage. So you got to just outscore everyone. And let me tell you something. The gravity that, for one, Trey Young's also an incredible passer. But the gravity that Trey Young creates, man, it would be a match made in heaven if the team was healthy. Trey also been having issues staying healthy, though. Looney say that's an actual kid. He's like little still. He says he's Miles again the Queen. Oh, man. Well, I don't know. I hope it works out for him. Because Derek Queen's a cool player. Like, he's a fun player if you're watching his highlights. If you're watching him in the game, you kind of see why he fell in the draft. Audio say we should trade for Splash Mountain. That's who we really need. I don't know who that is. Who's the Splash Mountain? I'm not sure what nickname that is. Yeah, Bing. When I say more weight, I'm talking about muscle mass. I'm talking about muscle mass when I say more weight. Say we got Trae Young, that will be a franchise save potentially. And look, that's the type of move Troy Weaver has made historically. Oh, Brook Lopez, man, I think Brook Lopez will retire before he came here. But I wish we would have got him a couple years ago. I really do. You say CJ, you trade Fierce for Trae right now? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I don't think I would trade Queen for Trae right now. Just because I wouldn't have to, because Trae's such a distressed asset, and Trae got a player option. So if Trae opt in for that player option, and I think AD got a player option too. If either one of them opt in for them player options, boy, they got some big money coming. Uptown Kid said, "Do I feel like Sadiq is the most tradable? If not, what's the contract wise the future? If we keep his numbers 18, 20 million? Nah, I don't think 18, 20 million. Not in this league no more. Probably about 18 might be the high. Probably about closer to 15. Probably closer to 15. But see, that's I wouldn't trade Sadiq. Sadiq ain't even making no money. Like, that's like with Kuminga. The reason why it's hard to trade Kuminga or Sadiq or some of these players is because Sadiq's value outweighs his contract. So anything you trade him for, you couldn't really replace the value, because no one's gonna give you a real first for Sadiq, I don't think. If you got a first from a contender, it would probably be like a late first. At best, you probably get multiple seconds, right? Or protected first that's going to convert into seconds. So you might as well keep him on the contract. Whereas in Kuminga make too much money to have so little value. So at $22 million, him making the money he making is like, well, fuck. I shouldn't have to give up anything of value for you to get this guy off your books. You're not even playing him. So it's tough when you make as little money as Sadiq makes and as much money as Kuminga makes, because it's tough to balance it out. Audio Facts says Bay is more of a reason to trade Herb. I just think Herb make too much money for his production. Even right now, I mean, I don't hate Herb contract as much right now, but for his production this year, he just make too much money. My thing is CJ said, my thing is, if you have a guy like Derek, you need a guard that will keep him engaged. Yeah, a guard or a coach need him up for, some people only I don't really know Derek's temperament. So that's the thing. So I don't know if he would respond to someone cursing at him, or do you gotta like coddle him? I don't know his temperament. I know he's a young man. So but if people respond to different things, and right now he's hit or miss with his responses. Audio Facts, you cannot trade Trae. He's our only sniper. Let Herb go. I wouldn't wish him a call at me. I wouldn't trade Trae just because ain't no shooting on this motherfucker as is. I think hold up and say Trae would have our big man group looking like the best in the league. I don't know, CJ. I never seen Trae without a rim running big. So I don't think he would have. I don't know, because Derek can't really jump, so I can't imagine Derek catching no alleys and stuff like that. And I mean, Looney, his alley catching days seem to be far behind him. So I don't really know who would be an ideal big to pair. You still would need a center, in my opinion. Me say I'm not a fan of Queen Game. I know he's a rookie, but he's undersized with bad defense and motor slow. It's hard to argue with anything you said right now, truthfully, bro. It's hard to argue with anything you said. Sadiq is like a more balanced Herb. He got good offense and defense. I think Herb's inability to gain weight really hurts his defense. Like, the fact that you just can't gain weight or won't gain weight it's tough, because motherfuckers just bumping you off when they driving, and if you lose any lateral quickness, you can't really get in front of offensive players and draw charges or nothing like that. To me, Herb's on-ball defense was always a little overstated, like on-ball. And the older you get, the less strong you get, and the more talented offensive players are getting in the NBA, and the way they call these games, because Herb get a rough whistle, to be honest. It's tough to maintain that. And at $20 million a year, a couple years from now, it's gonna be brutal. Yeah, Don. Kuminga got a team option. So whatever team takes him, if you want to offload a bad contract and take on his salary, you got a way out if you want to. You can just not pick up his option. You know what I'm saying? You got a way out. It's all about what you give up to get rid of a bad contract. No switch from JB. I'm not surprised. It's a little disappointing, but I'm not surprised. So, man, you just need Queen got to give you something, dog. Queen got to give you something. Brian said you stopped boxing as a kid because you couldn't gain weight. What weight class were you in? You bantam or flyweight? Say who's starting in the second half? Oh, my bad. Oh, you asking? I hope Queen isn't starting in the second half. I would rather see Misi or Looney start in the second half. I would rather see Poole and Looney starting in the second half, honestly. I don't anticipate it, but that's what I would rather see. That's certainly what I would rather see. Because, it's same lineup, y'all. Same lineup. Game Osborne say off topic, but how did I feel about the Derry ending? I loved it because it gave them an avenue to keep the story going. I usually don't like prequels. I'm not a prequel person, right? So the fact that they said, no, it's not a prequel, it's a sequel, but it's going backwards. That gave me like some pause, like, yo, that's going to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. Okay, I like that he attacked Cat. That was a good pass. So Zion not going to touch the ball right there? I like that he attacked Cat, and that was a good pass by DQ. I just still feel like Zion got to touch the ball right there. Got to give Zion the ball. Sadiq passed the ball. All right, Sadiq not passing the ball, and he turns it over, and looks like he hurts himself a little bit. All right. Okay, 2 possessions in a row. Zion don't touch the ball. Derek Queen got a rebound. Can we get Zion the ball, please? Can we get Zion the ball, please? They're not going to keep missing. Can we get Zion in the action, please? Can we get Zion in the action, please? They're not going to keep missing. They're not going to keep missing. Jeremiah, what you doing? Nobody going to cut to save him. Okay, you got to go. You got to go, Queen. Good shot. Good shot. You got to go. You got to go there. Now, let's get a stop, man. Let's get a stop. Hopefully, that wakes him up. Hopefully, that makes him up. I say makes him up. Hopefully, that wakes him up. Yeah, Luka. I think Luka said that to be complimentary because, like even with the Suns games, people were saying, "Man, this is why we need Herb." I'm like, have you seen Herb guard Devin Booker in his career? Do you watch these motherfucking games? Like, have you witnessed it? Have you seen it? It never works. So, like, I what did you miss? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think people just, again, I'm not saying this roster is good. I'm saying it's better than the results we've seen. Good defense by Zion. Pick your head up. All the way, Zion, watch your back. Good pass right there by Fizz. Picked his head up, got the ball out in transition. That's probably one of the only times we're going to see the Pelicans score in transition. And we give up a bucket on the other end of transition. Derek Queen just terrible at the rim. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Fierce, what you doing? All right, at least he got the foul. But Derek, come on, bro. On a made basket. On a made fucking basket, bro. Made basket. Made basket. Derek, just, oh, my God, dog. It's just good shit, Zion. Good shit. Keep feeding Zion the ball, man. Keep feeding Zion the ball. Zion should not finish this game with less than 20 shot attempts. Nice floater. Say this is why I understand how Lito says Zion has to demand the ball. It's impossible in certain actions with the team. Yeah, I think you just get tired of stars not living up to the namesake because you see some guys wouldn't let themselves go without shots. But I tend to think that's the coach's job. I tend to put that onus on the coaching staff versus the players themselves. Oh, God, that's a terrible shot by Fizz. Fizz should have to sit down for that shot. That was a terrible shot by Fizz, boy. We lucky they missed because that was a fucking god-awful shot by Fizz. That was god-awful. And that's the point. That's the point. If you're Zion, what do you do there? I just scored twice in a row. Fizz shot the ball before I get a chance to do anything. I don't even got a chance to tell this motherfucker pass me the ball. You ain't even got a chance to tell him nothing. You ain't even got a chance to tell him nothing. Like, Fizz, Jesus Christ. In that situation, there's really nothing nobody can say. In that situation, there's nothing nobody can say. You ain't got a chance to tell him nothing. Good pass. Oh, that wasn't a good pass by DQ. But, hey, it led to free throws. Zion, make your free throws, bro. At least split. At least split. But there wasn't even an opportunity to say nothing to Fizz on that shot. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, goddamn. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. Yo, pardon me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Yo. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Work. Wow. It looked like this shit ain't updated. Hold up. Is it updated for y'all? Yeah, it's updated. God damn, Zion. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. We can't give up possessions like that. Just like that, lead back down to 4. Just like that, lead back down to 4. I'm not missing Jose. Because Jose do some of the same things Fizz does. But what I'm saying is good shit. Good, nice. Boy, that was a saving grace pass right there by Sadiq and finished by Zion. If Zion had bad hands right there, that would have ended terribly. All right, now we need another bucket right here. Get the ball back to Zion. You got the rebound. We need another bucket. Need another bucket. Liam said, do you think Golden State picks it up for how the relationship is? Boy, I don't know. I mean, even if they don't, they could trade him as expiring salary. Shoot that shit, Trey. Good shit, boy! Good shit, cuz! Shoot that shit, man! Don't be afraid, man. Shoot that shit. Now go at Cat. Go at Cat. Pause. Go at him. What the fuck was the defense right there? What was the defense right there, boy? What was the defense right there? Jesus Christ. All right, Sadiq, don't go with that. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass. It worked out, though. That was a dangerous pass. Nice finish right there by Queen on the reverse. That was a dangerous-ass pass, but it was a great pass. Sadiq got 5 assists. Hell, way to move the ball, Sadiq. Sadiq got 3 assists in a row, y'all. Sadiq Bey got 3 assists in a row. He's up to 5 assists. Way to pass that motherfucking rock right there, man. Way to pass that rock, bro. GSP say Zion got to end with at least 35 tonight. I hope so. Hey, why stop there? He got 26. Go for 40. Shit, go for 40. I wouldn't take him out the game right now. I would try to extend his lead. I would try to extend his lead. I wouldn't even take him out. My bad. This team could really use DeJounte. Louisiana girl, I mean, yeah. And ideally, to me, I always liked DeJounte the player. He had a rough year last year, battled a lot of injuries, a lot of mental issues with stuff that happened off the court. I always liked DeJounte as a player and his passing and rebounding. His salary is what makes it so unpalatable. Like, that's a lot of money. It really is a lot of money. It really is a lot of money. But he's still a very talented player, in my opinion. I think he's going to bounce back strong. All right, now, this is all about playing defense and running these motherfuckers off the line. We gave up a bullshit-ass bucket under the rim just now. I don't even know what happened. I'm about to rewind and see what happened right there. Who missed their assignment on that easy-ass call layup? Who missed their assignment there? Because I didn't see it. Oh, DeJounte coming back on the first, y'all think? Nightwall, you say he coming back on the first? Louisiana gal, when you think DeJounte coming back? When you think DeJounte coming back, Louisiana gal? I know you've been having the insight and the inside scoop on this. Oh, it was a missed steal. Okay, it was a missed gamble on the steal. Okay. I don't mind that too much. At least they showing some effort. February 1st. Oh, Lord. February 1st. Boy, February 1st. Whoo. I don't think he's untradeable because he comes back February 1st. But I do think that makes it a little more unlikely because you ain't got no time to evaluate. I mean, they'll show you that he has a pulse. A team would have to be desperate to get rid of a bad contract. A team would have to be desperate to get rid of a bad contract. And the bad contract would have to, if you canvass the league and look at the bad contracts around the league, you're talking about maybe Trae Young, if you consider that a bad contract. Kuminga. Because if he come back February 1st, at least he plays. Kuminga not playing at all. So he would still be an asset. Shit. It's really Trae Young, Sabonis, and maybe Kuminga. If you're talking about taking on a bad contract, who the fuck is McCullough? See, that's what I mean. I like that they're keeping Zion in the game here. Oh my God. Whew. Dog. I don't want to be a victim of the moment, but Derek Queen might be one of the worst defensive players I've ever seen in my life. When he's not in the post. If he's in the post, he all right. Big fucking shot right there by Trae, y'all. That's a huge shot by Trae. January 15th, that's a good middle date. Yeah, Derek, yeah. Derek played like he in y'all remember on Juice when Bishop was chasing Q and he had them Timberlands? Remember he had that gun in his boot? He took it out and shot Radamez. That's Derek run like he in them boots. He run like he in some lugs. All right, all the way. And goofy as a motherfucker. Oh my God, dog. This dude don't need to play no more tonight, bro. Take him out the game, please, bro. Please take Derek out the game, bro. Take him out the game, bro. Just take him out the game. Look, Sadiq Bey was scared to even pass him the ball. Take him out the game. Sadiq Bey missed that pass right there to Trae. He forced it right there and missed that pass. The Trae was open on the wing calling for the ball. That's a good timeout. That was back-to-back bad possessions, dog. Derek Queen. Dog. Oh, man. Dog. That, bro. This dude. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. This man immediately forfeited the lead, dog. Immediately, bro. Immediately forfeited the lead. Like, look. Let me tell you how both of them possessions was Derek Queen's fault, right? He fucked up and got the rebound, turned it over in transition, led to easy 2 points. Then he's open on like the right elbow. Sadiq Bey scared to even pass him the ball. He like, I ain't doing pass you the ball. So then he drives, misses Trae on the right wing, throws up some bullshit looking for a foul, doesn't get the bucket, another turnover. 5-point run right there. 5-point run right there, bro. That's why, look, it's DQ, not IQ. It's DQ, not IQ. Because that was terrible. That was terrible right there, bro. That was terrible. Yeah, Paolo balling. I saw him get his 10th assist on that pass to Anthony Black. Anthony Black really figured it out this season, seemingly. Anthony Black balling this season for real. I thought they would have gave up on Anthony Black. They must have saw the vision. Queen bad, dog. No, he ain't bad, but Queen, like, I was saying this, and motherfucker can clip this if they want. I was saying this, bro. Matter of fact, it ain't nothing to clip because I didn't say it. I've said it on the show all the time. I wouldn't build around a Derek Queen, right? I would build more so with a fear. Shout out to Philly. What's happening with you? Shout out to you. Happening with your fam. Make sure everybody in the building smash the like button, man. Hit the like button for me, fam. But yeah, I wouldn't build around Queen. Because if you look at every team with that kind of player, the best case scenario is Sengun, right? The Rock is not even building around Sengun. So I wouldn't build around that type of player, personally. Just tweak and say, would you trade Jose for Chris Paul? Nah, I don't think I would do it because I think I can get a couple seconds for Jose. For Chris Paul, I mean, I'm not giving y'all nothing of value for a guy y'all told to stay his ass home and just want to cut. You know what I'm saying? If the Pelicans were already in the play-in, I would consider it. But the fact that they need assets and they need to round out this roster and they need to add talent, I probably wouldn't do it. Oh God, Derek Queen's still on the court, y'all. This man's still on the court, bro. This man's still on the court. He's still on the court. Still on the court, dog. That was a good hustle by Looney right there. Oh, my God. It's like, oh, my God, bro. Now, don't start doing dumb shit, Jordan. Derek, what you doing? Thank God for the hustle right there by Looney. Because what was Derek doing right there? And one. Ah! You didn't have to force that shot right there, Poole. You did not have to force that shot right there, Poole. You really didn't. How is Derek still on the court, bro? How is Derek still on the court, son? It's just blowing my fucking mind right now, dog. Make sure y'all hit that like button, fam. That was back-to-back dumb plays by Derek and Jordan. Jordan was looking for the foul, though. You got to stop foul hunting sometimes. And just, I think he was waiting on that cut. It's on you, Trey. It's on you, Trey. What was that? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Put Zion back in the game. Can we get Zion back in the game? This is a winnable game, bro. Can we get Zion back in the game? Oh, here come Eve to take Queen out. Can we get Zion back in the game? This is a winnable game, bro. It's a winnable game. What happened? Oh, wait, now that should be Pelicans ball. Yeah, that should be Pelicans ball. That should be Pelicans ball. Oh. No, the Raptors, I don't think the Raptors good, but they got a lot of depth. Because this dude, Sheed, been having a really good season. And they walked Orlando down. The game tied right now. God, it's like you can't keep expecting the Knicks to play this fucking bad, bro. Can't keep expecting the Knicks to play this bad. Oh, Janice say Chaz Poole thought the clock didn't reset because DQ ain't hit the rim. Oh, because I looked and it was like 11 seconds on the clock. I'm like, why you did that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Rockets got a lot of wing depth. Can we get Zion in to close this quarter, please, man? I know how the minutes and shit is weird and set up, but can we go for the win right here, please, and be aggressive? So they did call it a turnover. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. This shit is goofy. This shit is goofy. And, like, I don't want to be... Like, we all want Derek Queen to succeed. And this is rookie. Yeah, he's a rookie. But these mistakes, some of these decisions and mistakes are mind-blowing. He's had 2 turnovers in transition that led to 4 points. Like, the Pelicans will be up by, 9 points right now if he doesn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Pelicans will be up 9 points right now if he doesn't do that. So who coming into the game? All right, McBride and Bridges coming in. All right. You say SVG would scream the Shadow Queen? Yeah. He would be under some tough leadership right now if Stan Van Gundy was here, because the shit he pulled this game is just unacceptable. But that's what you get sometimes when you forced to play your rookies. Because fuck, who you gonna play over him really? Like maybe Carlo. Not damn. I thought that motherfucker was going in from Derek. Bro, DQ need to come sit next to us. Yeah, bro. Like Derek, you need a good talking to, bro. You need a good talking to, because what is happening here? You need a good talking to. Damn, Sadiq Bey mistimed that fucking jump. He mistimed that fucking jump. That was a rebound right there that he missed. He mistimed the jump. Good hands by Jordan Poole. Good defense, good rotation. Just box the fuck out, man. Good fucking defensive possession right there. Good defensive possession. Good defensive possession. And one. Now, see, it's a tough situation the Pelicans in. The Pelicans only got 3 timeouts. It's a tough situation to be in. You only got 3 timeouts. You say, why Trey just don't shoot over Brunson? You talking about like on the catch and shoot for the 3? Yeah, I would recommend it. Wait, they ain't call that? They call that on the floor? Oh, that's some bogus ass shit. That's bogus. How you call that on the floor, man? That's bogus. Oh my God, we ain't got no offense out there right now aside from Poole and Trey, cause they just took Sadiq Bey out. Boy, this is an ugly lineup right here. You gambling with faith, right here. You gambling with your faith. Give it up, Trey. You gotta shoot that. Good pass. Go up, Messi. Go hustle. Find Poole. Oh, come on, bro. Jesus Christ. This is a terrible lineup to have out there, dog. This is a terrible lineup to have out there in this situation, bro. This is a terrible lineup to have out there in this situation. Don't give up a 3. Good shit, Looney. Looney got 8 rebounds. Good shit, Looney. Big shot right there by Poole also. We needed that in a major way. Now we got to get another stop. String together some fucking stops. Oh, Poole in his bag right now. Poole in his motherfucking bag right now. Poole in his bag right now. We can win this game, bro. This is a winnable game, son. It's a winnable game, son. Pelicans can win this game, bro. They can. The Pelicans can win this fucking game, bro. Pelicans can win this game, bro. Seriously. This is like, come on, man. The coaching decisions has got to be sharp down the stretch. And the rebounding and defense and coaching decisions has got to be sharp down the stretch, bro. The Pelicans can win this fucking game. This is a very winnable game. Like, that's why it's like, yeah, the roster is an issue, especially when you're not getting the best from your highest paid players, but this is still a winnable game. Yeah, I don't need to see Derek no more the rest of the night. No offense to him. I'm a fan, but I don't need to see him no more the rest of the night. All right, 3-point play. Now let's get a stop, man. Let's push this motherfucking lead to 10. Let's get a stop. Push this motherfucking lead to 10, man. Let's get a stop, man. You got the right guy guarding the right guy right here. He gave up that screen too easy, but, he still defended well. Box out! Oh, my fucking goodness. This motherfucker here. This trash-ass motherfucker. Jesus. It ain't really nothing you could do with that. It's like, what do you even fucking do? His trash ass hit a fucking 3. Oh, Trey, you should have went for that. Give it up, Mike. Good hustle. Get that Messi. Fuck. Trey, you gotta shoot that shit, man. Good rebound right there by Looney. I can't believe that this trash ass, beer belly, bad built, potato chip eating motherfucker hit that corner 3. Look how you run. You look like a man. Come on, man. I don't want to disrespect nobody. Oh, Poole. Boy, that was a turnover. Good hustle by Messi right there. Pass the ball. Michael! Good hustle, Messi. Good hustle, Messi. Huge fucking shot by Micah Peavy right there. Good hustle, Messi. Good fucking hustle, Messi. Huge shot by Micah Peavy right there, bro. Huge shot. That's foul on the floor, too. Don't try none of that whole ass shit y'all been trying. Bonk ass refs. Good fucking hustle by Micah Peavy. Yeah, Poole, that was the worst time for Poole to take that shot. That was not a smart shot attempt. That was a terrible shot attempt. Wasn't smart whatsoever. That was a frustration shot attempt, in my opinion, too. That was terrible. That was like, I'm feeling it, but, it's hard to get a shot off, so I'm about to just launch this bitch and see what happens. Don't do that no more. Use the jab. These haymakers ain't working. And we give up a fucking 3. Damn. Gave up a 3 right there. Soon as Hawkins comes in the game, his man nails a fucking 3. Big shot right there by Jordan Poole. Big answer. Come on, man. Let's just end this quarter on a high note, bro. Just end this quarter on a fucking high note. Just get some stops. All you need is one more stop and one more bucket. You get one more stop and one more bucket. You ended this quarter on a high note, bro. And we don't get to stop. Trey Jemison of all people, y'all. Trey Jemison of all motherfucking people. Ain't that a bitch? You got a motherfucker like Trey Jemison making floaters. Like, that's look, a motherfucker like Trey Jemison hit a floater. That's how you know this is going to be a tooth and nail game. You got to fight tooth and nail. You got to fight tooth and nail. For real, for real. Like, come on, man. Fucking Trey Jemison of all people. This is a tooth and nail game. All right, at least we got some free throws coming out of it. Got some free throws coming out of it, thankfully. Say, Poole, get to the rim easy. He needs to do it more. Yeah, when that shot not falling, man, get downhill and get to that motherfucking cup. Now, I still do believe that he nursing an injury, like especially the ankle injury, so it might be easier said than done, him, you know, getting to the rim with the leg injuries he's had this season. But, you know, I also don't like how much time left on the clock. I wish it was less than 19 seconds left on this clock because I don't want us to give up a fucking 3. I would almost rather for us to just foul a motherfucker and let him take 2 free throws. Like, if Trey Jemison get the ball right here, if Trey Jemison touched the basketball, just bear hug that motherfucker and foul him. Don't let, they took Trey off the court. That was smart of them. Don't let them get a 3 off. Just foul the motherfucker. Let them go earn 2 free throws. Do not let them get a motherfucking 3 off, please. Don't give them no momentum and confidence going into the fourth. Do not let them get a motherfucking 3 off. Please. Hawk look like he live in Mississippi and sell watermelons, green, shrimp out his truck on Chef. Yeah. Like shrimp stew. Shrimp on the stick. Like, oh my God. This is crazy. I don't know how. Never mind. But the fact that how you draft this man 14th, that was just such a bad decision, bro. Oh, that was a nice ass crossover by Brunson. Good defense. Good defense. Great fucking defense. Great defense there. Great defense there. Great defense there. Great fucking defense there, man. Great defense there. Bing says Zion took a long break. Yeah, Zion should be able to play the whole fort, son. You know what I'm saying? Zion should be able to play the whole fort. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the real, he really should be able to play the whole fort. He should be able to play the whole fort. He should be able to play the whole fort. I ain't saying he will. He should be able to play the entire fort. Because what the fuck? Yeah, Keontae George balling this season, bro. Balling. And look, y'all say Cat didn't pick up a foul the entire quarter. I'm not even shocked. I'm not shocked he ain't pick up a foul. Totally stop attacking him. Let him off the hook, bro. They let him off the hook. TVO, what's happening with your fam? Shout out to you. Make sure everybody smash the like button as y'all join in, man. Let's get this motherfucking W, man. Let's get this W. We up by 7. You can't start the quarter off slow. You got to start the quarter with some offense. You got to create some distance for when the Knicks start hitting threes because they're going to hit a couple threes. You just got to create enough distance and match their offensive output to keep some distance between y'all, man. Don't let these motherfuckers walk you down. You got to match fire with fire offensively. Trey got to wake up. Yeah, keep Derrick Queen off the bench if you must. Keep him on the bench. You got to let Trey got to wake up. We need a couple big shots from Trey. We just need Fears and Queen. Really, we need them not to play. But we need Fears and Queen just not to shit the bed here, dog. Just don't shit the bed. The ball got to go through Zion almost every possession. While Zion is in the game, the ball needs to go through Zion almost every possession right here, dog. Seriously. The ball needs to go through Zion almost every possession right here. While Zion's in the game, the ball needs to go through Zion almost every possession. Because this is ridiculous. It really fucking is. Come on, man. God damn. Boy, this shit had your nerves bad, bro. Because we just been... You feel like you know how this about to end. But they got so... They can do this. They can win here, bro. It's not a fucking insurmountable feat. You leading by 7. You can win here. Boy, the Raptors just walked down Orlando and won by 1 point. Orlando so bad this year. Paolo took a terrible shot too. Oh, look, I'm telling y'all, keep your eyes on Mosley. Keep your eyes on Mosley. Wait, I am down. Get her say it's Town Queen ceiling. Oh no. Oh no. His ceiling much lower than Karl Anthony Towns. Nah, I don't think his ceiling nowhere near Karl Anthony Towns, honestly. I think Towns is that good. It's not a knock on Queen, but Towns is historically that good. I don't think Queen nowhere near that. Look, boy, Jordan Hawkins so bad, dog. Jordan Hawkins is fucking awful, bro. Did y'all see that fucking drive he gave up? This motherfucker, what's his name? Clarkson just pushed this motherfucker off. No resistance whatsoever, dog. No resistance whatsoever. We not getting Looney involved in the actions. Forcing Micah to hit shots. That's a turnover right there. If you're going to force Micah to hit shots, that's a turnover. How you don't get Looney in the action to set the screen for Zion. Just like that, they go on a run. Just like that, go on a run. Easy. Just easy. 2-point game. That easy, bro. Zero creativity on this offense, dog. Zero creativity for this offense. I mean, I guess you got to play a huge fucking answer right there by Jordan Poole. You got to play Hawkins, unfortunately, because Jose hurt. And you got to play Jose, unfortunately, because DeJounte hurt. It just, the back end of this roster is pretty brutal. But, man, you got to extend the lead here. You can't let go of the rope. Can't let go on the rope. Got to box out, get your fucking rebounds too, man. Box out. Box out. Good defense right there by Micah, but box the fuck out. Poole going for fucking loose ball. Nah, man, stop all the flopping. Let's play real basketball here. Let's stop the flopping. Let's play some real basketball here, man. Come on, we need some smart possessions. All right, we got the screen by Looney right there. Calm down, Poole. I'm glad you ain't do that. All the way, Zion! Get in the fuck! Fuck! I thought for sure that motherfucking bucket was going in, dog. God damn! God damn. God damn. Sounds right there. Keep it going, man. Keep it fucking going, though, man. Keep it going, man. God damn. I thought for sure that bitch was butter. That's street. They calling now on the floor. Oh, man, this ref is a fucking bitch. This ref is a fucking bitch, man. This ref is a bitch. This ref is a bitch. Turnover right there. This ref is a bitch, bro. This ref is a bitch. Man. Bogus ass ref right there. That's a terrible situation just had. That was a foul too. Man, these refs is trash, bro. And you call that? How you call that? Oh, fuck no, boy. These refs is fucking trash. These refs is trash. Challenge it, coach. Challenge it. Fuck. Now watch what they gonna end up calling. If they do give the Pelicans this call on the challenge, they gonna end up calling it a fucking jump ball or some shit like that. They're not gonna call it a. Hopefully they call it a jump ball. At worst, they call it a motherfucking block. This is some bullshit, bro. Come on. God damn, son. That was some whole ass calls. That Zion miss really sucked, man. That motherfucking miss floater right there. These Hawkins men has been bad too. These Hawkins men has been really bad. Well, ain't been super duper bad, but he's such a bad defender that it's just like, it's just no resistance whatsoever defensively, really. I think he had a nice block though earlier, but he just too fucking skinny. He just too skinny and like, he ain't really, that's all you can say is just, But I think it's like, look, man, how many minutes left? It's 9 minutes left. You got to get Trey Young back in the game. I'm scared for when they put DQ back into the game. Because he inevitably has to come back into the game. Like, it's going to happen. But, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. say we be getting bottom of the barrel refs. Yeah, you know, it sucks is the one game that you got all the calls, you missed 17 fucking free throws. So even when the refs show you love, she trying to give you the ass and you can't make it count. Throwing it at you, you can't even make it count. It's ridiculous. You said the ref, Chad said the ref who made the call had 2 players separate him from the plate. Like, it was. Then it's like back-to-back bad calls. I can see if you don't give Jordan Poole that foul on the 3, which you should have. I can see if you don't. Okay, whatever. Anunoby, at minimum, fouled Zion on that turnover. It was at least 2 fouls on that turnover. Then Zion on the other end with a clear block or steal, and you don't get the call, and you got to use your challenge. It's bogus, man. It's bogus. And you run the risk of losing a timeout if you don't get the motherfucking call. It's bogus, man. Some bullshit, bro. Look at this. Clear foul Clear foul by Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges fouled Zion twice. Mikal Bridges fouled Zion twice, bro. Mikal fouled Zion twice, bro. Fouled him twice, son. Like, that's some bullshit, dog. He fouled him twice, bro. No call, bro. Mikal fouled the man twice. No call, bro. That's some whole ass shit, dog. That's some whole ass shit, bro. All right, Jordan, be smart here, dog. Poole I'm talking about. I know I ain't worried about Fears being smart. I mean, not Fears, Hawkins. I ain't worried about him being smart. What was that? Why? Oh, my God. Jordan Hawkins, that was so fucking dumb. Why? Who do you think you are to even take that shot? Then it was a fucking midi. You took a dumbass midi right there. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Trey, what was you doing? That was dumb by Trey. Oh, my God. These dudes. Oh, my God, bro. Just no IQ, no coaching. Oh, and Derek Queen back in the game. Zion out. This coaching's no IQ, no coaching, no real sets being ran for your best player. Just fucking deplorable, dog. Deplorable. Disgusting and deplorable. Disgusting and deplorable. That was a terrible pass by Trey right there, too. Terrible pass by Trey. Terrible decision by Hawkins to play prior. Now we... Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, now we need a bucket here, man. It's been a dry run. At least get to the free throw line. Oh, my God. Derek Queen again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's a clear foul right there. Clear foul. No call. Clear foul, no call. Clear offensive foul. Clear offensive foul right there by Anunoby on the motherfucking push-off, no call. These refs been terrible tonight, dog. Refs been terrible tonight, son. These refs in the fourth especially been fucking awful, bro. These refs in the fourth been awful, bro. Seriously. Seriously. That's an offensive foul by Anunoby right there. Good verticality by Looney, but that's an offensive foul by Anunoby. Come on, man. Just don't pick up a technical. This is not the time to pick up a technical. Oh, God. Fears in. Oh, man. Oh, my God, dog. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is scary. It's scary minutes right now, boy. But see, the fact that you couldn't extend, that's why I said you got to extend the lead at the top of the fourth, because you knew that the guys couldn't play, like, extended minutes. So now it's, yeah, you got to put Sadiq Bey back into the game at this point. Like, come on, bro. These coaches, like, it's just the refs, the coaching, just everything, dog. Like, it's been, come on, bro. These refs and this officiating have been so fucking trash, bro. They've been so trash and disrespectful. It's unbelievable. Well, it's not unbelievable, but they go to tie game right there. No, this dude McBride hasn't done anything tonight whatsoever. That's his first made bucket. And we got probably one of the worst offenses out there possible. Every time Jordan Hawkins is in the game, his man, oh my God, dog. Fire Borrego, please, dog. Please fire Borrego. Please! Dog, and Derek Queen's so fucking lazy, bro. Like, Queen lazy, Borrego trash. Dog, what is these dudes doing, bro? Like, man, come on, bro. Go to hell, dog. Go to hell, bro. Go to hell, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. This is crazy, 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 bro. This dude Borrego is trash, bro. And then I'm like, why are you playing Hawkins? But see, again, that's what I mean by, again, bro, overcorrection. Again, James Borrego overcorrecting. No one is saying you got to play Bryce big minutes. But you go from starting him to not playing him at all, and you got Hawkins out there who's been fucking terrible. Like, come on, man. Borrego, one of the worst coaches in the NBA, dog. That man's a fucking idiot. He is an idiotic coach. And motherfuckers, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. That dude trash, bro. Derek Queen is he don't need to be playing no more, period, though. Derek don't need to be playing no more, period. But this coaching staff is trash. Why would you sub Zion out right there and you sub Poole out for Fairs? Immediately, Fairs turns the ball over. It's a 6-point, it's a 9-point fucking swing. You give up a 3 to McBride. Everyone that Jordan Hawkins has guarded has scored. Everyone Jordan Hawkins has guarded has scored. But Derek's so lazy. Derek didn't even come to the ball, bro. Derek is, I would, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I probably would. If somebody gave me a decent offer for Derek, I would trade him. I probably would have to entertain. Well, I ain't gonna say I would. I would have to entertain trading him. Because I already seen this script before. Like, if he would have to, everything just gonna be so difficult for Derek Queen, bro. Everything gonna be so difficult, dog. Like, and he not big enough like DeMarcus Cousins or what's his name, Jokic, to make up for his lack of athleticism and his motor. He just big and lazy. Like, he just I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You had a 3-point lead when Zion got taken out the game. Now you're down 3. Sadiq Bey coming into the game. Looney's out. Hawkins is out. I guess Queen gonna still be up there. Would I take that ATL pick back from Queen? Yeah, I would have never traded it. But yeah, I'd take that pick back in a minute, in a heartbeat. That's what I've been saying. I'm like, for a lot of people, because look, I like Derek Queen, but for the people who like, the trade, it wasn't that bad. It's like, man, if Atlanta called you right now and said, we'll give you your pick back for Derek Queen, you're doing that shit in a heartbeat. Nobody want to hear that shit. The trade, he ain't a bust. It don't look like he's a bust, but it certainly wasn't a good trade. It was a bad decision. The thing is, he got a reasonably high floor. His floor is reasonably high. So by his floor being reasonably high, it's like, he gon' like right now he's almost leading the rookies in a lot of categories. Cause he's starting, he plays a lot. And he has some talent and skill. But some of the things he does is just like, come on, man. Like, it's just, and I don't really see how those things improve unless his motor improves drastically, because the athleticism just ain't there. He say, Jeremiah Fish consistently makes bad decisions. Yeah, consistent. Oh, yeah, Jeremiah Fish makes terrible decisions. Terrible. One track mind 9 times out of 10. Why? You trust the lottery? But, and he misses a free throw, of course. Not that I trust the lottery, but I wouldn't. It would depend on how the draft falls. It depends on your grade on Derek Queen. Like, if Derek Queen in your mind is a top 4 pick or a top 5 pick, then fuck it. The trade ain't that bad. But in your mind, if Derek Queen isn't a top 4 pick or top 5 pick in next year's draft, then it's still a really bad trade. I just think it's bad in principle. The thing with Derek Queen is you're not really going to know until years from now. And he could. he could end up being like really good. He could end up being really good. You're not going to really know until years from now. But see, that's the thing with Derek. Derek is 21. Derek not 19. He's 21. He's one of the older rookies in this draft class. So he not gonna get taller or faster or any with the athletic traits. I think from a skill timeout, he can become more polished. His IQ is gonna improve, things like that. But if the motor skills, I don't mean motor skills mentally, I mean motor skills, like if his motor and desire and things like that don't improve, he don't got the offense to make up for that. You know what I'm saying? He don't got the offense really to make up for some of his shortcomings defensively. Like Zion defense has been borderline awful for years, right? Borderline awful for years. But his offense is so good, it makes up for that. Whereas with Queen, his offense is so difficult that, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm hopeful for him. I want him to be great. I want him to be incredible. But what I've seen these last 4 or 5 games, man, I've been highly disappointed in Derek. I've been like unbelievably disappointed. I've been unbelievably disappointed. I would have never imagined that his motor was this bad. I never imagined his motor was this bad. Because he's not even playing against a real center. It's just about, and Josh Hart not playing. It's like, Derek, you just got to give a damn, bro. Good steal right there. You just got to give a damn, bro. That's all people asking. Just give a damn. Good shit, Eve. Good hustle, Eve. That was good pressure on the rim right there by Derek, though. Taking care of the ball, not turning it over. That was good pressure on the rim. Good follow-up by Eve. That's why you got to run the goddamn court, man. Put yourself in position. Come on, man. Let's string together some stops. Can we? Can we string together a couple stops? All right, we got a rebound. Fierce, pass the ball, brother. All right, it's time. What time? How much time left? 5 minutes. Put Zion back in, coach. It's time to put Zion back in, coach. You say you've been disappointed in Fierce, too? I've been disappointed in Fierce's headstrongness. I'll say that. He's playing the most difficult position. All right, you got a mouse in the house, Derek, but you can't back him down. Okay. Terrible fucking possession. Terrible possession. Terrible possession. Oh my God, coach, you fucking suck, bro. Coach. Terrible possession. I mean, come on. I guess it's only too much the coach could do, but that was a terrible possession right there, bro. Terrible possession. Huge shot right there from Trey. About time you fucking contribute something. It's about time Trey did something. About time Trey did something. Because you throwing Queen a fucking hand grenade like you putting him in a bad spot. About time Trey do something. God damn, man. And look, transition defense, awful. Transition defense, awful. That's off of fucking make. That's 2 buckets we got tonight. 2 buckets we've given up off of make. We got to get a ball stoppage right here so we can get Zion them in the game. Oh, I did not like that play right there. How many fouls we got left to give? We need to foul somebody or something. Sadiq didn't have. There's only 3 seconds left on the clock, but say how we only got 1 timeout. I don't know. It seemed like I haven't even noticed us burning timeouts like that. That's the crazy part. It didn't seem like we was just burning them bitches up. Yeah, Sadiq. I mean, by the time he would have passed the ball, it would have been a fucked up situation anyway. He had to shoot it, but to get trapped in a corner like that is just time score situation, man. Time score situation. But again, this offense looked like we ain't running no sets. It's get it how you live offense, dog. Last person touch the ball, got to shoot it. What, they not letting Zion? What, he picked up a tech? What happened? Oh, okay, cool. Bob, I thought we had a tech. I was watching shit on mute. Boy. I thought that was a tech. I ain't see that. That's not a great camera angle. I need to see a different angle. I hope Poole and that's definitely off cat. I hope Poole and Zion are coming in after this timeout. I don't like. There's no reason to play Fears anymore tonight. There's no reason to play Fears anymore tonight. I'm trying to look at who on the court. Yeah, I'm probably taking my closing five right now is Zion, Trey, Poole, Sadiq Bey, and Eve Messi. Eve Messi or Looney. But I'm not playing Queen or Fears here to close. I'm taking those two out. I hope you're right, Game Osborne. We need this W, man. We need this W. Chad said challenge, but now no timeouts. Well, it's a clear victorious challenge, But shit, I don't even remember us using all these timeouts. Bing said Poole don't look like he coming back. I'm trying to see if I even see him. Yeah, I see him next to Casey Hill. He's standing up. Yeah, Messi had a good game tonight. Messi and Looney had good games tonight, bro. But that's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of it ain't even like the talent necessarily. A lot of it is schematically at the end of the games, we can't get sets drawn up. We can't generate easy looks. And we got these couple rookies who just shit in the bed totally. It's like, come on, man. Say he burned 3 timeouts in the third. Jesus Christ. Damn, no timeouts with 4 minutes left. It only matters if you, well, I guess it only matters if you get into a real bad, game on the line, end of the shot clock situation. It don't really, 4 minutes is not a long time. I mean, it's not a long time to play in a game without a timeout. They should be fine. Because New York has 2 timeouts, and one of those timeouts they have to use within the next 2 minutes or they're going to lose it. So the Pelicans effectively have 1 timeout left. Because New York has to use 1 timeout or they're going to lose it. They might not use the timeout. You know what I'm saying? But they'll be losing it for nothing. Foul? We got a foul? Oh. He said he made illegal contact with the offensive player prior to. So is it not a foul? It's not an off-ball foul? Or did he? I mean, come on, man. Squallow said they played Messi and Looney in the first Suns game. We went. I agree with you. I agree. I think they win. Because at least you're not giving up a ton of second chance opportunities. You probably give up some, but you're not going to give up a ton of second chance opportunities. Then those opportunities allow, the Suns to kick the ball out to wide open 3-point shooters. No, bro. They leave. Oh, my God, bro. Bro, they taking Eve and Jeremiah Fears out, bro. They take, all right, dog. A lot riding on Derek Queen this quarter, bro. A lot riding on Derek Queen this quarter, bro. Because he took Eve and Looney out. So it's Queen closing the game at the 5. Oh, my God. This is scary. This is scary. At least you got a ball handler out there. But shit. Look, Zion in the corner, y'all. Shoot that shit, Trey. Trey, just shoot it! Yes! Thank you! Shoot that shit! Let's fucking shoot it, man. Damn. Now, come on. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop, man. Let's get a fucking stop. And they gave up a 3 just like that. Okay. Ain't that a bitch? That's Jalen Brunson, but still, god damn. God damn. Jalen Brunson ain't even have a good game tonight, really. Well, he ain't had a great game. He had an okay game. Man, that was tough. That was tough. Calm down, Poole. Calm down. Where's Zion? Zion not touching the ball 2 plays in a row. That wasn't a fucking foul! What an and 1! That's a fucking and 1, man! Call a foul! You ugly hoe! What is this? Give him a tech! T his ass, that's a tech! Oh. The fuck, man? God damn! God damn. Look, see, that's what I told y'all before, that the Pelicans still had a timeout because the Knicks had to call one. See, you can't get analysis like that anywhere else. That's why you got to come here and check out my show. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. We got some membership shows dropping. I probably have to drop 2 this upcoming Friday. So if you haven't become a member, hit the join button, become a member. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you're notified every time we drop. That was a fucking foul, man. That was an and one. That was a fucking and one. That was an and one. But the crazy thing is, look, the last 2 possessions, Zion just parked in the right corner. Coach, can you get your best player the ball here? Yeah, I would like Eve to be in the game right here personally as well. Coach, you got to get your best player the ball right here, dog. Refresh the screen. Well, can y'all see? Do I need to refresh the screen? Everything good? Let me see. It shows good on my end. Pause. That was a goddamn and one, man. Fuck. Yeah, we're not even in the bonus. All right, they got Anunoby in here. All right, so you don't want to get in the Scrabble drill. You got to give up. I just don't understand how you. Man, all right. I would have preferred Eve to be in the game right here. I really would have. Really would have preferred Eve to be in the game right here. Good defense right there by Zion. They trapping Brunson, forcing the ball out of his hands. Stay disciplined, Jordan. Box out. Loose. Oh, that was a fucking loose ball foul. All right, now you got to stop. Get the ball to Zion. All the way. Oh my God! Fucking bitch ass ref! That was a foul! That was a fucking foul! But we still not getting the ball to Zion. Either way, yeah, it was a foul, but you still didn't get the ball to Zion. That was a foul, bro. That was a foul. That was a goddamn foul, bro. Still got to get the ball to Zion right there, though. Good shit. Look, you got the ball to Zion. You got a bucket. Zion went about 4 possessions without touching the ball, bro. Zion went 4 possessions without touching the ball. That was an and one right there. Don't complain. Just get back on the other end and try to get a stop. Zion went 4 possessions in a row without touching the ball, bro. All right, now you got to string together some stops. String together some stops. Oh, box out. What, they call a foul right there? Oh, on Jordan. Well, I guess it's a good foul because he was wide motherfucking open right there. 504 says Zion the 5th option. Zion in the clutch. Zion really the 5th option in the clutch. This is unbelievable to me. This motherfucker the 5th option in the clutch. 28 points. 28, 5, and 2. Motherfucker had 26 points for like 2 hours now. Hasn't gotten a shot. It's disgusting. Despicable, dog. This despicable. Fucking despicable. I be running this trap, forcing the ball out of his hands. All right, stay disciplined. Stay disciplined if you Zion. That's a hook! Did y'all see? Dog. That's a fucking offensive foul, bro. He hooked his arm around Zion and got around. That was an offensive foul. No fucking call, bro. No call on a clear offensive foul. Clear offensive foul, bro. No call on a clear offensive foul. Oh, that was bad coming out of Poole hands. That shot was off coming out of Poole hands. That was off coming out of Poole hands. Oh, go get. Oh boy, I thought you almost had it. That was off coming out of Poole hands. I would have liked to see Poole swing it to Trey right there. Pause. That was off coming out of Poole hands though. Look at this hook right here. Clear hook. Clear hook, bro. Now that's a call that people ain't really going, make most of the time. But the rules say that's an offensive foul. But it's the Pelicans, so I guess the Pelicans don't get, motherfuckers don't go by the rules when it's the Pelicans. They should have took Queen out about 3 or 4 possessions ago, dog. Honestly, they should have took Queen out about 3 or 4 possessions ago. No, like this dude Borrego sucks, bro. Borrego sucks, dog. I can't stand Borrego. I really can't stand Borrego. Borrego sucks, bro. In my opinion, Borrego sucks. To me, he's one of the worst coaches in the NBA by far. I don't even think it's close. I don't think Borrego is. I think it's close. I don't think it's close. All right, now Zion. Now you got to make your free throws, man. Ain't that nice? What's that? 2 Zion shot attempts in the 4th quarter. Like, come on, man. This. I hate this ref, dog. This man, the worst coach in the NBA, bro. This man's one of the worst coaches in the NBA, bro. Top 2. Top two bottom. Top two bottom. This motherfucker sucks, bro. Oh. If they challenge that, that'll be a good challenge. Like, oh my God, dog. Queen, I'm not a fan of Derek Queen. His game tonight was bad. I just keep thinking about them 2 turnovers. Derek Queen had 2 turnovers in transition. That's 4 points. If you got those 4 points back, it's you're up by 1 point right now. Like, come on, man. This is crazy, bro. GSP say I don't have no Henny to ease the pain. Yeah, bro. It's like I've just never seen nothing like this, bro. You went 4 possessions in a row without your best player getting a shot attempt. 4 possessions in a row. You couldn't even get the motherfucker in the game. Once he got in the game, look, Zion checked into the game at when he checked in. Zion checked into the game at 4:08. Now, thankfully, Trey hit back-to-back buckets at 4:08. Well, after that. But that's 1 possession, 2 possessions, 3 possessions. That's 3 possessions without a shot attempt for Zion. 4 possessions with the Jordan Poole 3. That's 4 out of 5 possessions with no Zion shot attempt. 4 out of 5 possessions with no Zion shot attempt in the fourth. It's pathetic, bro. Pathetic, bro. I don't know if they can fire him, but I do think he should be fired. Because I think he sucks. I think he totally is fucking trash. Like, I think he's trash, bro. Like, come on, bro. Say we had, my bad. Meech say we had a 9-point lead and Derek gave up 6 points with his 2 turnovers. Yes. Yep. To me, I mean, it's the little things, dog. When you're a team like the Pelicans, you can't have nobody having no motherfucking harebrained this bogus ass turnovers, bro. This bogus turnovers. This man had 2 bogus turnovers. Just in transition. Like, how you got your pocket picked in transition, dog? Like, you got your pocket picked twice in transition. Motherfucker went the other way, scored. Shit like that is the game. Shit like that matters right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that matters right now in this situation. Like, this selfish, stupid play. This selfish, stupid play, bro. Selfish, stupid play. Now you gotta get a stop. You didn't get it, of course. Now you need a big 3. Well, you don't need a big 3. If you're the Pelicans, you don't have a timeout. So you gotta go fast and kind of draw up something for you gotta go fast and try to draw up something to get a fucking maybe you get an and 1, maybe you get a 3 so you could quick 2 so you could foul and get a chance potentially. Good shit, Zion. Good shit on that floater right there. Man, this is bogus, bro. I mean, dog, you gotta fire Borrego, dog. Like, that's what I'm saying. How is tonight a roster problem? How is some of the things you saw tonight a roster problem, dog? Like how some of the things you see tonight is not roster problems, dog. It's coaching stupidity. And the referees were some bogus ass motherfuckers too. The referees were bogus as hell. But it's just so much of this is coaching stupidity, dog. Like, and this dude, they've been motherfucker treat Borrego like he Jesus of Nazareth. This man can't do nothing wrong. But the crazy thing is, bro, honestly, 504, the only one player been explicably dumb tonight. Well, 1.5. I'll give Fears a half. Queen been explicably like this. Well, I'm sorry, explicitly, not explicably. He's been explicitly dumb. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh my God, man. Like this was so disappointing. I feel bad for like. Well, I can't feel bad for motherfuckers because you need to find a way to win. But look, you know what's crazy? If he would have missed that free throw, Trey Jemison drove him so far. Oh, no call. But see, if you pull right there, why not just go for the shot? If you pull, just go for the shot. It's a foul, bro. It's a clear foul. It's a foul! That's a clear foul! That's a clear foul! That's a clear fucking foul, bro! That's a clear fucking foul, bro! That's a clear foul! Clear foul, bro. Clear foul on the elbow, bro. Clear foul on the elbow. But if you Jordan Poole right there, just go for the shot attempts. But that was a clear foul on the elbow, bro. That's a clear foul on the elbow. You watch that replay, that's a clear foul on the elbow. They calling that against the Pelicans every fucking night. Clear foul on the fucking elbow right there, bro. Clear foul, bro. Clear foul on the elbow, bro. Clear foul on the elbow, bro. Motherfucker should be shooting 3 free throws. Clear foul on the elbow, bro. Clear foul on the fucking elbow, bro. This dude, Borrego, so trash, bro. This man is trash, dog. He is fucking garbage, dog. This man is garbage, bro. He is garbage, bro. He is garbage. Never, look, like you said, game, never leave it up to the refs. Yeah, he didn't have to foul bait. That's the thing. You got him in the air. He jumped into the contact. That was a clear foul. And they had been clearly fouling the Pelicans on several shot attempts. But if you Jordan Poole right there, it's funny. Trey hit a 3. He didn't get another 3-point attempt. Man, come on, bro. That was a clear foul. Clear foul, bro. Clear foul, bro. But this coaching staff sucks, bro. Coaching staff sucks. I'm not like I don't think you building nothing around no Dairy Queen. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're not building nothing around Dairy Queen. If we being honest, Dairy Queen is not. And look, but I've been saying this for a while. Like for me, I try not to base things off of one game, off of 1 or 2 possessions. I try not to base things off 1 or 2 possessions, right? Or 1 or 2 games. To me, it's been like a stretch to where he just ain't been good, bro. And his offense not good enough, or it won't. I don't think it will be good enough to overcome some of those issues. I agree with Looney. Early success sometimes is a bad thing. Like I just think about this was realistically a 1 possession game. Like again, people will tell you about roster makeup and things like that. You did not lose this game because of the roster makeup. You lost this game because in the clutch, you couldn't get your best player the ball. You couldn't even get him in the game, truthfully. You couldn't even get him back into the game. Thankfully, Mike, I think what was a challenge or something? I think Mike Brown called a timeout. Thankfully, I think Mike Brown called a timeout. Or it was the Eve Messi. No, I think it was the Eve Messi play where Eve Messi deflected the ball off of Karl Anthony Towns' shin. That's why you was able to get Zion back in the game. You couldn't get him back in the game. You're going long stretches again without getting your best player the ball. If I'm like, what more like, and I'm being honest, if you're a Pelicans fan or a spectator, really, what more do you want from Zion in this game? In this particular game, I mean, it's like, I guess at the end, he could, like some people say, he can go demand the ball. But it's like, what more would you want from Zion? Oh, what more? I mean, I would want more from Trey. But what more would you want from Zion? Ended with 16 shots. Saddiq Bey got 21 shots. Zion ended with 16 shot attempts, bro. Jordan Poole went 7 for 14, 4 for 10 for 3. That last 3 was a foul. He took he took maybe 2 dumb threes I didn't like. He took maybe 2 dumb shots I didn't like. But it's like, come on, man. What more you want for Kevon Looney? Kevon Looney 9 fucking rebounds. What more do you want from these guys, man? Trey, he could have played a little bit better, but 8 for 16, 5 for 10 from beyond the arc, 6 rebounds, 21 points on 16 shots. What more do you want from these guys, bro? Look, they only lost the 3-point battle by 6, right? That's still like a fucking loss, but and we missed 4 free throws, so we got 8 more free throws, and the referees still were garbage. Rebounding battle, they won the rebounding battle by 10. They finally decided to go with 2 big lineups, y'all, and win the fucking rebound battle. Finally go with 2 big lineups and win the rebound battle. Dog, Borrego is a fucking bum. And son, it's like, bro, this man will probably never get another head coaching job, right? He hasn't really been a real finalist in any of the other head. Y'all think the Lakers really was about to hire fucking James Borrego? No, it was his agent putting shit out there. Y'all think Cleveland was really about to hire James Borrego over Kenny Atkinson? No, hell motherfucking no, right? Wasn't gonna do that. Detroit maybe, but do y'all think that Detroit would take Borrego over Bickerstaff? No. Detroit, what, number 1 in the East, top 2 team in the East? No. This dude's a bottom of the barrel fucking coach, bro. Bottom of the barrel coach. I keep saying it. I'm going to die on this hill. This team is not as bad as the record. Yeah, the players haven't lived up to their end of the bargain in some instances. You can't argue that whatsoever. But the coach is awful. This man is fucking garbage, bro. This man's awful, bro. He's awful. Fucking awful. Fucking pure garbage, garbage, awful, bro. Pure fucking garbage, bro. Pure fucking garbage. Pure garbage, bro. Pure garbage. Looney say having 5 players with over 9 minutes and 45 seconds with 4 points and under. Say we up 9. Why is Queen bringing the ball up the court instead of Zion? It's coaching. Jay say, tell us what you really think, Chaz. Yeah, bro. Look, that's why if you go back to my tweets from the last couple years, I've been calling this for a while, bro. I've been saying this for quite some time. I think he's trash. I think he did some backdoor shit to try to get the job, and I don't think Willie's good. But I think he was just, the girl you know. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go out there and date. You don't want to go out there and get back into the dating pool. You want to stay home and look on Tinder or whatever, or Grindr, or whatever your preference is. He's the easy way out. This dude should never have gotten this job, bro. I begged all off season, just clean house, get rid of this guy. This guy's a bum. He's never won anywhere. He's never going to win here. Next place he goes, he's not going to win there either. He needs way too much help. He needs way too much help to win. He needs a perfect roster to win. And there is no such thing as a perfect roster. It just isn't. Isn't such thing as a perfect roster. Now, the bad part about all of this is, if you're Joe Dumars and Troy Weaver, you're looking at this team and saying, we just need a good coach. Like that's what I'm saying. If you're Joe Dumars and Troy Weaver, you're gonna look at this team, look at how they're losing, and you're gonna say, we just need a good coach. Little piece here, little piece there. This could be something. That's gonna be your evaluation. God damn, dog. I did not know Derek Queen went 3 for 13, bro. I did not know Derek Queen went 3 for 13, bro. God damn. I did not know Derek Queen went 3 for 13. Jesus Christ. 3 for 13. He split at the free throw line. 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Had 9 rebounds. It's funny because what dude said, it's funny. Today, Joe Dumars said to Derek Queen, and Derek Queen quoted this and said, if you ever have less than 10 rebounds, it's a crime, right? And tonight he had less than 10 rebounds. Tonight he had 9 rebounds. This man was 3 for 13 in closing. 3 for 13 in closing, bro. He was bad. He was very bad, son. He was very, very, very bad tonight, son. And those 2 turnovers in transition just stick out to me, though. Like, those 2 turnovers in transition really, really, really stick out to me. Just, oh my God. But he's a rookie. You gotta give him grace. He's a rookie. Jesus, man. Jesus, bro. Just Tweaker said, damn, as always, the coach, the players don't do what it takes to win. I don't really know, aside from maybe Queen and, Fears, and I can't say Eve. I thought Eve played well. But maybe Queen and Fears, if they give you maybe 10 points combined, or how many points did Fears have? 4? So they gave you 11 points. And maybe they give you about 15 points combined. Maybe you win this game. But, man, them dudes was bad, bro. Say Sadiq Bey had 23 points in the first quarter and finished with 26 points. Coaching. You know what's crazy too, Big Chief? It's funny you mentioned that. Sadiq Bey played the entire first quarter, right? And he just floated through the rest of the game. Like, he just wasn't, like, they put him back in the game in, like, the fourth kind of late. It was just, the rotations are all over the place, bro. The rotations are all over the place. Ryan Shells, what's happening, fam? He said, it's clear the Pelicans care more about playing everyone than winning. Minutes restrictions ruined this team. Yeah, Ryan, I think the coaching, the rotations and stuff like that is pretty terrible, bro. The coaching, the rotations, they've been consistently terrible. I don't think it's a point. Look, I said this yesterday. If y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all saw it, right? Not Derek Queen. James Borrego either does nothing, he don't make no changes, or he overcorrects. Tonight, he overcorrected. Again, no Carlo minutes. None whatsoever. Hawkins, like, no Bryce minutes. You playing, I don't think Bryce is good, but you playing Hawkins over Bryce. Hawkins is a ±7. Every person Jordan Hawkins guarded scored tonight. McBride hit a 3 over him. Clarkson hit a fall away midi over him. Everybody Jordan Hawkins guarded tonight scored. Everybody guarded tonight scored. Said we'll be Chicago and Portland. I don't know about Portland, Don, because they got Klingon back. And it's going to be tough to match up against that because Klingon, especially, I don't know if Yang playing, but they got Klingon, Robert Williamson there. It depends on what Portland try to do. If they try to go ahead and play their bigs, then we might be in trouble. Louisiana Gale said Bryce was inactive. Yes, and that's my thing too, Louisiana Gale. It's like we spoke about before, right? Even with the two-way situation. Bryce had a couple solid games back-to-back. Right? Then he gets 2 DNPs. Then he starts 2 games back-to-back. He starts both games against the Suns back-to-back. He's atrocious, right? Got him playing in the fourth quarter, in the clutch, everything. Atrocious. Then he just get a straight-up DNP. It just totally inactive. Like, what is we doing, bro? Like, what is we doing? This man is not maximizing the talent he has available, dog. Zion, his box score has been 11 field goal attempts, 10 field goal attempts, and tonight 16. The man had like 26 points in the third quarter, bro. This dude fucking sucks. Borrego sucks. He's been a part of the problem. I've been saying it. I'm not playing none of these political bullshit games. This man is fucking trash. Again, Zion, 10 for 12 from the free throw line. Sadiq Bey, 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Queen, he only had 2 free throws, but he 1 or 2. Jordan Poole, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. You did enough to win the fucking game. You did enough to win the game. The players, most of them, did enough to win the fucking game. You did enough to win the game. You did enough to win the game. Did enough to win the game, bro. Like, you playing high-level teams. You playing high-level teams, and you not getting beat by 30. You not getting stumped out. That's why the 3-point disparity shit kind of go to hell. Because you're finding other ways to score. You're getting to the free throw line. You're making your free throws, except for that one Suns game. You're finding other ways to score. You're finding other ways to score. So that neutralizes the 3-point issue. Rebounding tonight. You did your thing with the rebounding battle because you finally placed the fucking centers on the roster. You did enough to win. You did enough to win. Fist of Blaster, I know you trolling because we did the show the other night about and you asked about the Chris Quinn thing. I think Chris Quinn would be interesting. I'm not saying he's the answer neither. I would keep my eyes on Mosley. I keep telling y'all that Mosley in Orlando. Lee say, I can't believe Queen was on my court in crunch time. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Derek had a really, really, really bad game. Derek's he's been pretty disappointing. The last I'll say post Christmas. post-Christmas, he's been really disappointing. B-Time, 0 fucking sets, bro. 0 sets. Then you go stretches in the game when Zion just parked in the right corner. They running 0 sets, 0 actions. Looney's off the court for whatever reason. No screens are being set. Like, I mean, come on, man. Even that Jordan Poole 3, not the last one, the one prior, it was too strong off the rip. I knew he wasn't about to make it. But it's like, yo, can we get some actions ran? Can we get some sets ran? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing here? Why the players just left to figure it out? What the fuck, man? Then he go do these bogus-ass monotone post-game press conferences. Well, I think we're close. You know, all you asked for, you give yourself a chance to win, and you're losing on the boards. And, man, shut your ass up! You need to be holding somebody's fucking clipboard. You don't need to be, man, come on, man. You don't need to be running shit. Get your ass out of here, man. The fuck out of here, man. Go on about your business somewhere, dog. Go on about your motherfucking business, man. That's like a motherfucker moving in. That's like a motherfucker moving into a girl house because she got a welfare. You eating all the kids shit. You just taking advantage of a motherfucker because they got the fire EBT benefits. But it's like at the end of the day, you're a scumbag, man. You taking advantage of a motherfucker. That's what James Borrego did. The Pelicans were a single mother with several kids, some in diapers, toddlers, and James Borrego, ain't shit motherfucker, moved into the house, eating all the kids shit, laying on the couch all day, got a monthly phone plan, don't even got a real contract, and just taking advantage of a motherfucker. Man, this man's a deadbeat coach. Get this man out of here, man. We just wait, dog. We wasted the first 5 Zion minutes. The first 5 minutes, motherfucker got like 1-2 attempts, and we screaming this in the chat. That's why I prefer to do the live chat versus the post game, because we get to react to every single play. We saying everything live. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And here's the thing. Even if you're a person that wants to trade Zion, which I can understand totally, and I would trade him if a good deal presented itself. Let's say you trade Zion, right? You still got a tank for about 5-6 years. You not building no good team around no Derrick Queen and Jeremiah Fears right now. You talking about at least going into their second contract, hopefully they're good. Going into their second contract, hopefully they're good. So you got to tank several years in a row. I don't think the front office is going to do this. I don't think the fan base will survive that. I don't think the fan base would survive it, truthfully. Like, just being transparent. They had a lot of trouble selling tickets this offseason. So if motherfuckers, I don't think motherfuckers going to be lining up to watch a motherfucker go 3 for 13 or Fears went 2 for 5 and they turned the ball. I just think nobody going to be lining up to watch that. People going to be frustrated. Just like they were frustrated with, like, Fat Zion. People going to be just as frustrated. So if you Joe Dumars them, they going to say, well, we didn't get a chance to pick our coach yet. We had some rough injuries. We had to fire Willie Green. We had the toughest schedule in the league. We still didn't have an identity. We didn't have a big man. We inherited a bad roster in Jordan Hawkins. The coach wasn't playing Eve Measy. Looney was hurt. Poole was hurt. Zion was hurt. DeJounte was hurt. Herb kept getting hurt. Like, it's a bunch of excuses that's already built in. Like, dog, this coaching staff, trash. Dog, I've been saying this whole motherfucking time, bro. I've been saying this whole time. Look, Don, it's funny you say that about Sabonis, right? This is something I've kind of ping-ponged on with Sabonis. To me, and I've said this, and I hope people take this the right way, I'm not building a roster to fit my rookies. I don't really care about the rookies right now, right? Because I know we got at least 1 more year of them trying to compete. At least 1 or 2 more years, right? Just based on the contracts and what happened this year. If they was just getting beat by 30 every game, then you know they're going to pull the plug on this shit. But the fact that they so close and they not, is like, it kind of entices you to want to compete. So, I'm getting talent. I don't give a fuck who the talent is, what position the talent play. I'm getting talent. I'm not worried about nobody stealing Jeremiah Fears minutes. I don't care. I'm not worried about nobody stealing Derrick Queen minutes. I don't give a damn. I'm not worried about nobody stealing Jordan Hawkins minutes. I don't give a motherfuck. Take them all. Shit. Say we need to swap Fairs out for Poole and start lineup. I sat behind the bench. The assistant coaches are telling Fairs to be aggressive and push the ball, and Borrego doesn't seem to like that. Like, and you know, the crazy thing, Louisiana Gale, thank you so much for your $10, sister. I appreciate you. The crazy thing is, it's like, coach, if you don't like it, you got the power. Make something happen. Make a change, brother. You got the motherfucking power, bro. Look, a guard and a center are two of the toughest positions to learn coming into the NBA. Jordan Poole's 19 years old. Derek Queen is a little older, but he's miscast as a center. He should be a power forward. Both of them have the same issues that they had as rookies coming into the season. Well, their scouting reports. Jeremiah Fair struggles to finish at the rim. And Derek Queen has motor issues, right? And, you know, he's a little lazy. But you got time with them, right? You got time with them. This roster is not that bad the way you just should be stanking up the fucking joint, bro. This roster not that bad, bro. Nah, son. I'm not stalling this, man, out. Because I know what that's about. I know what that shit is about. I know the politics behind that shit with Borrego. I'm not stalling Borrego out, dog. Fuck that. Fuck that. Motherfucker, like, well, you know, what's he supposed to do? Like, yeah, if the team missed 17 free throws, no coach is going to win that game. But there were other things that he could have done. You shouldn't lose the rebounding battle as well. Pick a struggle. Pick a motherfucking struggle, man. Let me coach these motherfuckers up. Let me coach them up. Or man, come on, dog. No, indeed, boy. No, indeed, boy. Like, no. No, I'm not going for it. Nah, not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. No, indeed, Lord. No, indeed. No, indeed, boy. No, indeed, boy. L. Robinson say, you say motherfuckers still acting like an AC. Yeah. L. Robinson said the problem is Fierce has to figure out when to push and when he's actually hurting the team by stopping ball movement. Yeah, that's absolutely true, L. Robinson. I agree. Say, wait, hold up. I know we're talking Pelicans, but the Rams done came back on the Falcons. It's tied. I hate both of them teams. I hate the Rams more than the Falcons, honestly, for obvious reasons. Bruce say if the Pelicans had any one of the top 5 point guards that can shoot the ball, we'd be contender at 7 foot center that can protect the rim and shoot from 3. Kaminga could be Jalen Brown at 25. Take the asset while you can. Paperboy, look, I don't give a fuck if he's Jeremy Grant. I do that deal. You got because we're the Pelicans, Paperboy. Like you get the vision. We're the Pelicans. A lot of people in here get the vision as far as like no one's saying Kaminga is good right now. No one is saying that. What we're saying is the Pelicans have a very difficult time acquiring talent in free agency and in the draft. You got some talent in the draft. You still lack second unit talent. Shit, you lack talent in the starting lineup. Like, you know, you need to acquire talent. And Kaminga is a talented player. The cost acquisition may be pretty low. If you can get him, you probably should go ahead and make that happen. Like, to me, if the Pelicans had, I'm trying to think of a center that all he does is rebound. If the Pelicans had Mitchell Robinson, the Pelicans would have more wins right now. If the Pelicans had Mitchell Robinson, they would have probably 4 to 5 more wins right now. Just based off rebounding alone. The Pelicans can't rebound. They give up second chance opportunities. Derek Queen gave up about 2 or 3 second chance opportunities to start the game. They scored on those possessions, if I'm not mistaken. That's scoring opportunities that the Pelicans didn't get. That's why you losing the game by 1 possession here, 2 possessions there, man. That's really what it boils down to, dog. Like, you don't have a center that's out there going to get that motherfucking rebound. There's a reason why things just look automatically better when Eve is in the game, when Looney's been in the game tonight. It's a jolt of energy and it's a jolt of effort. Like, motherfucker, give a damn. Eve's stat line don't jump off the board whatsoever. But if you watch the game, you see how impactful he was. Louisiana Gale, back. I appreciate your sister. He said even Poole, Zion were getting conflicting messaging from the coaches. Poole screamed at one point, "Can y'all get on the same?" Damn. Poole screamed at one point, "Can y'all get on the same page?" These are morons, Louisiana Gale. These are these are pack of morons. A pack of morons. Soft pack, non-filter. Need to smoke all of these motherfuckers. Pack of morons. Because, oh my God, the dude Casey Hill, who like the lead assistant, he was supposed to be fired about 10 years ago. He supposed to be fired about 10 years ago. D-boy said, "Hey, bro, you quitting Buku?" Nah, I wouldn't say that. I still gotta talk to the guys over there. I'll probably be making an announcement soon, D-boy. I saw you the other day in the chat as well. Shout out to you, fam. Appreciate Appreciate you. To the members, we got a membership show dropping ASAP too. To get rid of the more round of consistency. Yeah, man. You could keep Aaron Miles. Keep Aaron Miles maybe. But man, get rid of all them dudes, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. What kind of whole house you running here, man? Rest haven for hoes you running, man. Motherfucker, just to get to come here and live off the tit for all these years, man, and just chill. Just chill. Meanwhile, a poor righteous nigga like me, I'm living in the fucking book of Job. I'm just going through everything with these Pelicans. Like this is retarded shit. God damn, man. The fuck's going on, man? How motherfucker 11 for 16, you can't give him the ball. Motherfucker go to the free throw line, make his free throws. What more you want? Coach, what you looking for, coach? What you looking for? Trey 5 for 10 from behind the arc. You can't drop nothing to get him a good look. What more you want? 50% from 3, 10 attempts. What more you want? Jordan Poole just a nigga off the bench at this point. Like, because, you know, he come back from injury. But still, 26 points. What more you want? You had 2 starters give you 11 points. No, Sadiq Bey got 26 points. What more you want? And he got 21 shot attempts. Jesus, boy. But anyway, Sadiq Bey got 26 points. What more you want? What else is going to take for you to be a good motherfucking coach, man? You can't draw no sets up. No way in the world Zion supposed to finish this game without 35, 36 points, man. No way in the world. They couldn't do nothing to stop him this game. Mitchell Robinson didn't play. Karl Anthony Towns had 3 fucking fouls in the fucking, second quarter? He finished the game with 4. He finished the game with 4. He finished the game with 4. He didn't even play well. Motherfucker didn't even play well, man. Jalen Brunson didn't even play well. Miles McBride had a pretty good game because Jordan Hawkins was guarding him, so you can't even give him a little bit of credit. But Anunoby didn't play well. None of these people played well. None of these people played well, bro. You should have won this motherfucking game, man. You had this from Zion started. So you got 58 points right here from Zion and Sadiq Bey combined. Add Trey, that's 79 points? Am I mistaken? That's 79 points from 3 motherfuckers. Jordan Poole giving you 26 off the bench. What is happening here, man? Is you smoking big rocks or little rocks? What is happening here? You fucking base head? But just say you still gonna be here if you're not going to move. Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just talking. I probably talk shit probably another 5-10 minutes. My nerves bad, boy. My nerves bad. This is crazy, dog. This don't make no sense, dog. Say the Bulls will likely be without Kobe White. They have to get that game Wednesday. Yeah, they have to. They have to. The sad part too, y'all. The sad part. I didn't even ask for much. I asked for 10 wins. 10 fucking wins. 10 wins. You couldn't win 10 games, you fucking derelict. Pelicans got a bunch of squatters on this coaching staff, dog. This squatters. Straight up motherfucking squatters, boy. Stealing all the fresh air. This squatting. Squatting, dog. Squatting. These motherfuckers, boy. These motherfuckers trash. Look, that's, let me see if I'm not mistaken. How many games? Shit, I just said it on the show yesterday. This is another game they lost where they had the lead in the fourth quarter. I think that's 10. That might be 10 games on the season. If I'm not mistaken, that might be 10 games on the season they lost that they led in the fourth quarter. Man, that's worth the leg shot at least, dog. That's worth the leg shot at least with a Derringer. Cause that's crazy, dog. Bro. Nah, Squallow, I agree, bro. You can't draw up nothing for Zion in the fourth, in the clutch. You can't draw up nothing in the clutch, coach. And not only that, Squallow, because people mistake the clutch for just the end of games, right? In the third, when you're leading, he just on the coach, he just on the floor, dude. Like, can we get him the ball? Can we get him the motherfucking ball? What is happening here? What is happening? Like, come on, bro. Nah, dog. It's a pattern, bro. 10 field goal attempts. Then I think 11, now 16. Man ain't had 20 shot attempts yet. Look, I think one of the Boot Crew shows, I had a stat where I was like, Trey and Zion have 0 20-point field goal attempt, 0-20 field goal attempt games under James Borrego. Zero. To this day, zero. I did that show probably a month and a half ago. Zero. And to this day, it's still zero, if I'm not mistaken. Tonight, Saddiq Bey got 21 field goal attempts. And that's not an indictment on Saddiq Bey. I thought Saddiq Bey played incredible. Had 26, 6, and 6. Couldn't give you more. Like, just couldn't do nothing else. But come on, dog. Nah, man. Get this guy the fuck out of here, man. Justin asked me a long time ago. He's like, what you think about Borrego on the show? He asked me on the show. I said, and I was like, compared to Willie Green, is this hot shit versus cold shit? They still shit. Still shit. You don't replace a loser with another loser. You go get a winner. Fuck. Get a motherfucking winner, man. Like, for y'all, if y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, Yamcha getting beat up. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go call TN. For what? What that's going to do? I'm going to go call Krillin. For what? Why? Call Goku. Call Vegeta. Call the fucking dogs. Why are we? Come on, man. Say they have a dude with the white hair running the substitution on the bench. That's Casey Hill, Louisiana gal. But you know what the thing is, too? Louisiana gal, I'm not stalling Borrego out on the rotations because they've been saying the same thing about Willie for years. Like, he don't run the rotations. Look, to me, everything that happens on an airplane is the fucking captain's fault. If a motherfucking stewardess, a flight attendant spill a drink on a motherfucker, to me, it's the captain's fault. Everything the captain's fault. The captain is the leader of the ship. The captain is the motherfucking alpha and omega. The captain is the numero uno. When you the head coach and you got executive power, executive decision making, you need to step the fuck up. Man up. Man up. God damn, coach. Man, I be trying to stall these motherfuckers out, man, but nah, partner. Nah, partner. You gotta hit my motherfucking cash app. You want some grace from me. I'm sick of this. Enough is enough. They clearly think I'm a punk bitch. Clearly I'm some kind of hoe. Look, I'm gonna put on the post game, not the post game, what's it called? Yeah, the post game press conference. We gonna watch that and then I'm gonna dip out. Cause they clearly think I'm some kind of hoe. Clearly. And they sadly fucking mistaken, boy. You got me fucked up with a fool. Ain't no way in the world you supposed to lose that game. Then you lost at home. You lost 3 straight at home. We lost 3 games straight at home. 3 at home. And this is the soft part of your schedule. Man, you don't get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, man. Go on about your business, coach. Go on about your motherfucking business, coach. Let's look at this plan. No, thank you. God damn, boy. That was just despicable. That was despicable. And fuck you, JR. I don't want to hear what you had to say about Devon. Fuck you. Let's see here. Hold on, man. Where's this motherfucker at, man? This old do-nothing motherfucker, man. They be treating this dude, Borrego, like he Apostle Paul or something. This man ain't, man, come on. Like, yeah, we're number 1 in this, and we're number 3 in that. And, we have the lowest, and our body fat count is this. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Are you winning motherfucking games? All these weird-ass, bizarre nerd stats, man. Win some motherfucking games. The win-loss column is not improving. What is happening here?
Difference there in the fourth quarter.
Well, I think, they made some shots. They've been there before. They've done this, We had some good looks, didn't knock them down. But I'm proud of our guys. They battled, they competed. I'm not going to just sit here and look at the fourth quarter. I love our compete factor, where this team is at, how much they care, how they're trusting one another. We competed tonight. That's all you can do. You just keep...
Look, compete. Who gives a fuck about that? Win, motherfucker. The goal of competing is to win at some point. You got to win.
Pounding at that door. Keep knocking. We'll bust through it.
Man, you are knocking at the door. Kick the motherfucker down, man. Kick it down.
And just really proud of their effort.
Speaking of, just what did you think of the job Loon did tonight coming in?
Man.
Yeah.
Having not played for so long.
Fantastic. Yeah, it gave us a great boost. Just his physicality, his IQ, his rebounding. I'm trying to look at the numbers here. 9 boards. I mean, we cleaned up the board tonight, which is significant. I think we found something here. We just got to build on it. Now we got to figure out how to close in the games. Like, same thing. The Phoenix games, we had figured out, the previous 5-game winning streak, we had closed a little bit better. Sometimes it's simply making a shot, bottom line. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. You need to stop. You need something down the stretch. And we had some good looks that didn't fall, but the board was huge tonight, and Loon was a big part of that. Just having another.
Oh, look, Robinson, he sounded just like Willie to me. He said the same thing to me. He said the same thing to me. Looney, you had went to the game, huh? Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Yeah, only thing he didn't say is give him credit. Like, he even be saying to play with force and all this shit. Man, come on, man. Don't pacify these motherfuckers. You need to chew these people out, man. These dudes can't finish, and you part of the problem. It ain't like Borrego got this history of winning, and he got here, and he's dealing with this team of the bad news Bears or something. He ain't never won shit neither. He been a part of the losing. The losing really didn't start till he got here. Like, I can't say that because he was part of that 49-win season as well. But he ain't that necessarily no great coach either. He ain't got no history of being jump fucking shy of neither.
Vet, presence out there that keeps us all calm, and he communicates great. So I thought he was fantastic.
You didn't have a timeout there at the end, but what did you just think about the last possession there and just how it played out?
The last possession, which one?
When Poole took the shot at the end.
Yeah, I mean, we were a 3-point game. We made a call. We didn't have a timeout. I think it was 16 seconds on the shot clock. We're trying to get a good look. We made a simple call, and it's at that point they got to go, make plays, and obviously I'll go watch it and see what we could have done better. But it looked to me like he was trying to. He thought he could have drawn a foul there, with the 3-point
He was
game,
fouled on that last shot, to be fair. But
there's some things down the stretch. Execution-wise, we have to be better, And
look, the Pelicans have, in my history of watching the Pelicans, I've never seen the Pelicans hit a game-tying 3 to end a game. Just in my experience of watching the Pelicans, I don't recall them ever hitting a game-tying 3. To me, it's not about that last shot. 'Cause I do think he was fouled. I didn't like the decision making. I thought it was fouled. You had 5 minutes left, no timeouts, right? You won the challenge, cool. You could not get your best player the ball consistently. Every Zion shot attempt, with the exception, I think he might have missed one, but every Zion shot attempt, he scored. You either got a foul, he made his free throws, or you got a bucket. Floater off the left elbow, like just the dude was balling. He played very well, but come on, man.
We were trying to execute something down the stretch, and
What were you trying to execute? The
just
win?
didn't go
'Cause that
right.
shit is dead. You put it in the chair.
In a while, how do you think he did?
He's been fantastic. He's been fantastic. I mean, his energy on both ends of the floor, his rebounding, his defense. He looks fresh to me. He looks hungry. He looks engaged. Nothing but positives to say about Z. He's been fantastic.
And how much did you miss Jose tonight? I feel like the offense hit the wall middle of the third quarter.
We always miss Jose. He's a major factor. He brings energy and effort and competitiveness. But I thought Poole and Fears both played well tonight. I think they handled themselves.
Fears did not play well tonight.
We certainly scored enough.
Oh yeah,
I'll take that tonight. We scored much.
That was a go ahead 3 though, Looney. I think they won the game on that 3. They hit one against, I think, Utah too. I think he hit a big game winning 3 against Utah. You say, I think Trey hit B-Time would say Trey hit an and 1 and AD hit an and 1 to win in Pelicans history. Yeah, I just never seen them hit a 3 down by 3 to go ahead and win it. Or tie it up. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Better
At least not
in
in
the
this
first
era.
half. But I trust Poole. I trust Fears. I think Fears got us off to a good start. But obviously we miss Jose too. He's a winner. He's a major factor. But we had enough tonight to get this done. And those guys deserve a lot of credit for their effort against a very good team. And we just got to keep pounding on the rock.
Give a ton of credit for effort, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna hear that
Shit!
shit.
25 points. That's the most the Knicks have given up in any half this year.
What I saw, and it's something we've been hammering over the last 24 hours, is moving the ball and sharing it. I think we had 19 threes at half, and a lot of corner threes, a lot of kick-out threes. We emphasized it this morning. I The guys went in and trusted it, believed in it, and that was, to me, what was the catalyst in the whole first half, was just sharing the basketball. It's that simple. We're a team that gets downhill. Can we trust it and get off the ball and find quality threes or the rim? Either one that presents itself. So, fantastic first half. In any NBA game against a good team, they're going to, pick up their defense second half. And I thought we stuck with it, though. Our offense.
Well, he talking about this team like, in no disrespect, he talking about this team like it's some kind of like they one of the Shriner kids or something like that. Like, well, the other team, I thought we handled it. I thought we did our best. Dog, you got a bunch of players on this team. You got one of the more talented players in the NBA on this team who had an incredibly efficient game. You just not maximizing him. You're not maximizing none of these guys. What are you doing? You're going for long stretches of the game without drawing up an actual set, no ball screens. Derrick Queen, even when he's on the court, he's not really getting the opportunity to orchestrate anything. What are you talking about, coach? You talk like it's like he goes into every game expecting to lose. And if they win, great. But he going into every game expecting to lose. Oh, yeah, Brandon did hit one. Him and Ant was going at it. Now, that was a go-ahead 3, though. I don't think it was for a tie, B-Times. I just mean to tie the game. Say Anthony Davis gave us many games with drills, like 59 piece, name one drilling Zion game. I'll wait 7 years of bad. Yeah, probably Zion has some drilling games. I ain't going to lie, Squallow. Shit, you could say that Phoenix game with the dunk. The other Phoenix game. The Phoenix game where I think he had 7 steals or something like that, or 5 blocks. They had 5 blocks. The Minnesota game at home. I ain't even talking about we already know the windmill game. Zion had some incredible games. The play-in against the Lakers, the game against the Kings that same year, the game against the Golden State that same year. The second game against the Lakers that year when he dunked on Trey Jim. No, was that last year he dunked on Trey Jimson? That Philly game. Yo, both of the Philly games was incredible. Oh yeah, the Spurs game winner off the left side of the backboard lay-in over Wemby. Zion's had some incredible individual games for the Pelicans. I ain't gonna lie. It just never translates to winning during the season. But he's had some very good individual games. That's why some people still want him here. Yeah, that's what what's his name? The snitch. D'Angelo Russell? He was like, he's playing football out there. We're playing basketball. Man, shut your punk ass up. I might hear that crying. That was a hell of a game. That was a fun game. The sad part is, though, too many of Zion's best games have ended in losses. And we always say the same thing. Damn, I wish we could have gave him more shots. Damn, I wish we could have got him the ball more in the end. Damn, I wish we could have drew up something for him. Damn, I wish he could make his free throws. Damn, we got to get the best player of the ball. Damn, it's always the same goofy ass shit, bro. Always the same goofy shit. Louisiana gal said there was a play in the second quarter where Fierce was posting up a Knicks player. Coaches were yelling, "Keep going, you got it," instead of telling him to pull up the ball out and run and play. That's the type of insult. That's the type of insight, Louisiana gal, that only someone like you can provide, or only someone that goes to the games can provide. Because you saying that's a testament to how bad the coaching staff is. You saying that, Louisiana gal, that highlights how poor the coaching staff is. The fact that you think that's a reasonable thing to do as a coaching staff, you're a fucking 6'2", 6'3" rookie guard, got a motherfucker in the post, and he like, oh, go ahead, back him down, mouse in the house. Are you crazy, bro? Like, come on, dog. Like, man, get these losers out the building. The Pelicans, they'll never be good until they get some winning coaches in the building. They starting to get some talented players in the building finally. It's just about maximizing the talent. It's just, come on, man. Like, man, whatever, dog. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm being a gentleman about this for the moment. Believe it or not, y'all. I'm being kind because I talked about Willie Green way worse. And so believe it or not, I'm stalling Borrego. Wow, I'm being kind about this. I'm being a gentleman. I just don't think he ever should have been hired. Like, but, it's whatever, man. But, yo, man, I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We almost got him. Almost counts, but it doesn't. Appreciate everybody, man. Hopefully Kobe White is out with the Bulls, but it may not even fucking matter. They're gonna hire somebody off the street. He gonna drop 45 points on 100% shooting. Man, boy. But yo, make sure y'all hit that like button. Consider becoming a member if you haven't already. We get to do this again. What is the game Wednesday? So we get to do this again soon, y'all. Hopefully, there's no excuse to start Fears next game. There's no excuse to start Queen next game either. I could understand starting Queen next game. I could understand it. I wouldn't be upset about it. But, like, you know, it's funny, Luna, you say technically he's a temp agency coach. He isn't hired. Yeah, you know, the whole, we need to remove the interim label off him. Yeah, you do. You need to remove it. You need to remove him along with the motherfucking label. What are you talking about? That's why people just so weird and reactionary, bro. People just like, oh, we won a couple games in a row. Cool. Well, you just lost 4 in a row. Just lost 4 in a row. But that ain't the coach's fault. So check this out. When you won 5 games, that's all the coach. You won 5 games in a row, that's all coaching. All the coach. Cool. You lose 4 in a row, and the coach ain't got nothing to do with it. That's the political games we playing right now. Not over here. Not around this bitch, we ain't. B. Thomas say, is it hard to do what every other team does? Shooters in the corners, pick and roll at the top, swing. Absolutely. And look, you saw some of that earlier in the game. It's just with the Pelicans, it's like every time something working, they go away from it. Like, oh, that's working too much. Let's not do that no more. Oh, Looney setting some good screens, getting some offensive putbacks. Let's take him out the game. Oh, Eve playing hard. We don't need all that. Let's take him out the game. Like, it's just stupid shit. Zion getting whatever you want at the rim. Let's take him out the game. Like, it's just, come on, man. Like, it's just, it's disgusting. It's despicable. It's despicable. How dare you? How diabolical of you to keep losing this way. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I agree, Louisiana Gale. Let Fears go against some backup guards, get his confidence back. Still a big, strong, well, he's not that big of a guard, but he's a larger, stronger guard. He can still get downhill. He just got to see the ball go in a couple times. He took a frustration 3 that was a terrible shot in the first half. Queen got to stop turning the ball over in transition. You can't not rebound and turn the ball over in transition, bro. Like, if you're going to be as bad as Queen is defensively, you got to be amazing offensively. You can't just be a double negative, bro. Like, you just can't. Because at that point, it's like, what do we do? Like, you know what I'm saying? What do we do, bro? Looney say the problem is we can't, it says the new roster can't shoot the 3. They clog the paint, and I bet you won't hit the 3. But see, that's the thing. It depends on who you got out there right now. Jordan Poole hasn't shot the ball well, but Jordan Poole, the idea of Jordan Poole, people are gonna still go out there and contest it. Nobody gonna contest no Michael Peavy shot. He hit one tonight. Shout out to him. Respect. He hit one, but nobody contested it. And Bryce passed up some wide open ones last game. I wouldn't mind him in the corner shooting a 3. For the sake of doing it. But a person like Jose need to be parked in the corner shooting 3s. You know what I'm saying? End of the game, Poole need to be in the corner. Zion need to have the ball to kick out the Poole as a relief valve, safety valve. Trey needs same thing. But, you know, at the end of the game, we're not seeing the Zion Trey go screen. We're not seeing Queen and Zion in the actions. We're not seeing Trey and Poole in the actions. We're not seeing none of the best players in the action. It's the first player touch the ball, except for Zion. First player touch the ball. Go ahead and do that, nigga, cuz. It's on you. It's pathetic. It's despicable. But, yo, I'm out, man. Y'all have a good night. Still happy holidays to y'all. Be safe on that road. Don't drink too much. Don't indulge too much. But I hope y'all all have a great New Year's Eve. And I will see y'all soon to cover the next game, man. Hopefully we can get back on the winning side of things, man. It's unfortunate, but case of